Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Movies at Midnight. I am your
Hello.
co-host, Cody.
And I'm Nikki.
And today we're continuing So Bad It's Good month with our review of Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
Directed by Neil LaBute, I think is how you pronounce his last name. It's
Yes.
Labute.
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 I bet he got made fun of.
I would 100%, I would bet money on that. Especially after this movie came out.
Yeah. And this is a 2006 Wicker Man. I feel like, did you say that? You probably did.
Yep, not the original from 1973. Yeah, 1973. Of course, for this review, I have watched both of them.
I know. I should have. I really wanted to.
And I know last episode I said that this movie was inspired, along with the original, of a book called Ritual. And I said that I wasn't going to commit to it. If I could find a copy of the book for a reasonable price, then I would read it. I did not. So I did not read this book. Sorry, guys.
Womp womp.
It'll be one of the few times where I don't read the book that the movie's based off of.
Shun him.
Just because I'm not going to shell out $900 for a single book.
Come on, it's for the pod. I'm just kidding. Don't.
Subscribe to our Patreon down below so I can pay for a $900 book that I might not even like.
Yeah, probably not.
But anyway, I guess, Nikki, what is your experience with The Wicker Man? Either this movie or the original? Like, what do you know about it? When was the first time you watched this? All that good stuff.
This was probably, I don't think this was during the time when I was doing my 100 movies of like Halloween and whatnot.
That would be crazy if this was and not the original.
Well, I was like, I know I watched them back to back. I'm pretty sure. Because the original I watched and I think I enjoyed it. I gave it a 3 stars.
Okay.
October 12th, 2022.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. First time watching it.
That was like a month before I went overnight with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun. And see, this one, October 13th. Literally the next day.
The next day, you're just like, okay, here's original Wicker Man. Now let's watch other Wicker Man.
Yeah, and I will say I liked this one for different reasons.
I mean, you would kind of have to.
It's so funny. And obviously I knew about it because the iconic scene, not the bees,
not the bees, no, they're in my eyes. Ah!
Which is crazy because it's not even
not in his eyes.
Well, they're not even, it's not, that scene is not in the theatrical cut.
No, it's not. It's only in the unrated cut. Yeah, it's the scene that everybody knows from this movie.
And it's so funny because when I was watching this, I was waiting for the scene and I'm like.
And it didn't show.
No, the credits rolled and I'm like, are they going to go back to it? They swing back?
You're like, wait a minute. James Franco? What? Huh?
Bro,
what's going on? A little bit of a spoiler right there.
Let me run my joke. James Franco, what the fuck? This was before he was canceled.
Add this to the weird cameos that James Franco does. This, Alien Covenant.
Yes. He's in for 2 seconds. I was like, okay.
Okay.
But no, I mean, this is hilarious. It's such a fun watch. My review from the first time I watched it was, if you're looking for a cohesive storyline, this ain't it.
Not even close.
And then I said this, I know this wasn't meant to be funny, but Nicolas Cage was hilarious. And I said I would continue watching this and go back to it when I want another laugh.
Okay, interesting.
So, yeah. And I mean, spoiler, I still really like it. I still think it's so funny. It's Nicolas Cage. And I feel like he just walked in on a set and he has no idea what's going on. Like, I think he thinks it's real life, and he's just punching people.
I feel like
where's the girl?
I feel like grab any Nick Cage movie, like 80% of them are exactly that.
Yes.
He just walks up on stage, just like, okay, what are we doing today? I'm punching a lady. Oh, fine.
All right,
yeah, okay.
punching 3 ladies sounds good to me.
By the way, guys, that's the level of my Nicolas Cage impersonation that's going to be.
It's so good.
What's in the bag? A shark or something?
A shark! So crazy. But no, I mean, I love some Nicolas Cage. My gamer tag is Nicolas Cage as well. A lot of my names on like social media is just Nicolas Cage.
I mean, you know, Nicolas Cage, that's not his real name. right?
What is it?
It's actually, what is it? He's related to the Coppolas. Like, what's his name? Francis Ford Coppola. I think that's like his uncle.
Oh, what the heck?
His real name is Nicolas Kim Coppola. So
Kim Coppola. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Cage.
He got Cage actually because Nicolas Cage is a huge comic book fan. He took it from Luke Cage.
Oh,
so,
I like that.
Yeah,
no, I did hear he's like a huge comic book fan.
Oh yeah, he tried to lobby for being Superman for fucking ever.
I don't know if I can see that.
He's not a Superman.
Love that for him.
They tried to put him in as Ghost Rider, and they managed to make 2 of those movies.
Yes.
And now he's currently being Spider Noir.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty good in that.
No, I was like, good for him.
I like him in the Into the Spider-Verse movies. From the clips that I've seen of Spider Noir, I haven't actually watched it. He's good in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't seen any clips. Honestly, I thought that was gonna be like a whole ass movie. I didn't realize it was a series.
Yeah, I think it works better as a series. I don't think I would want like
I
a
get
movie.
that. Yeah. But no, I dig it still. I think it's funny. I would definitely watch this again when I just want a funny movie to see.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I get that.
What about you?
All right, so my history with the Wicker Man goes back to when I originally watched this movie back in 2012. 2011, 2012. It was around that
Dang.
time. I mentioned it in the podcast before. I used to have like this huge list of movies of just like ones that I should watch. And The Wicker Man was on there. And I remember watching it at the time. And back then I thought, this movie's weird and kind of strange. And I don't really understand it. Like I said, I rewatched it again for this podcast. I've actually come around to it. Like, I really like that original. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was initially. Like, I think it moves at like a really good pace for being a slow burn as is. Like, the mystery in it is very well developed. I love the whole ideology clash between like proper like Christian cop coming into a pagan society and just being like, these people are weird and sexually liberated and I don't like any of this.
I just remember watching that movie and was like, I love how
you love how the cop just walks into the middle of a field and there's just people having sex out there.
Yes, which is crazy.
There's a woman crying naked on a tombstone.
And he's like, all right.
Well, he's not all right. He's just
shocked.
like, the fuck is going on this island?
No, he's like, all right, I've came to the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm actually going to spill the beans here. For this review, this is actually the first time I'm watching this movie from beginning to end.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Like, the most I've ever seen of this movie are clips of all the funniest parts.
Oh, of Nicolas Cage.
Of the Nicolas Cage one, yeah.
Okay.
Mainly, I've avoided it because I've known its reputation of being like this god-awful film. So it's just, I've only watched all the funny parts before this. Coming to it now, I gotta say, I was not entertained by this movie.
You don't like it? Oh, no!
Not that I don't like it. It's just, for me, all the funny moments of this movie are really built into that last 20 minutes. Like, that's when Nicolas Cage is truly just, like, his most crazy and just running around, like I said, punching women just out of nowhere. And, like, the funniest lines. But, like, a lot of this movie is just kind of dull and drags on.
Oh, man.
Because the mystery's not interesting. They change a whole lot between this and the original.
Yes.
We're gonna get into it. There's a lot of like sexist implications for this movie.
Yes.
Just because you go from a movie that's about this very like uptight Christian man coming into this weird pagan society, and like it's clashing with his views of the one true God versus their God. And this movie changes that to its matriarchy like society
like
that he's
a beehive.
Walking into. Yeah, like a beehive. But
did you get it?
The problem with that is they still keep like some of the lines are verbatim from the original, and they keep the same kind of like context with them. It's just instead of a pagan society, it's just a matriarchy. And so we go from the original, which is just like this pagan society is evil, to now we're saying in this movie a matriarchy society is evil. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, I don't know how I feel about that.
So
I
I'm
don't
not driving with
I don't
this.
think naturally it almost feels just like, man, women be crazy. This is what they would do if they built a society.
So they would just have the men as
They would
sex
just
slaves.
men just being subservient, doing all the manual labor, whereas we women just run the show and stuff like that. And it's obviously framed in a way of just like, this is inherently bad. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, that's very problematic.
I think it's funny because I feel like I don't know if I'm like seeing it that they're like, oh, this is bad and da, 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 da. I think it's just Nick being like, this is awful.
I,
I'm
I
a cop.
I don't know. To me, it almost feels like the director just stepping out and just being like, look at these women. They're so clearly evil. And it's just like, are you saying the women are evil? Like, because a lot of this
Yeah.
movie doesn't really go into their religion. We kind of get
Mm-hmm.
some of that, but it's not prominent.
I just
Like, it
like
just feels like this guy coming into this women's society and just being like, no, this is evil. This is
yeah.
wrong. I hate this.
I don't know. I just take it so not serious that I'm not even offended by it.
I mean, fair enough. I'm not actually offended by it,
No,
but
no,
it's
no, no,
just
but I
it
get
feels
it.
problematic.
Yeah.
It feels very much just like the director. I feel like he has issues with women.
I mean, probably.
Like this movie has a very like conservative viewpoint. I would actually like to see like a conservative movie reviewer and see
hmm
like it's almost like a litmus test. It's like, do you think this movie is legitimately good? You might be a
You might
sexist
be a sexist then. If you do.
if you do. But yeah, no, like out of the 5 films that we're gonna review, this is probably the one that I enjoyed the least.
This one I feel like is the least like I don't know because Birdemic also had like some dull moments for me.
Yeah, and I feel like the happening also kind of just feels like self-congratulatory to M. Night Shyamalan, where it's just like I'm rolling my eyes more than I'm laughing at the
Well, I like
movie.
how M Night was trying to be like, oh yeah, and yeah, I totally meant to make like a B horror movie for sure, for
That
sure. It's like
feels
shut up,
it
M
feels
Night. No, you
revisionist
didn't.
history. It's like
Yeah,
nah,
don't try to do that. Um, and I was gonna ask actually, do you think they didn't purposely make this funny, right?
I don't think so. Nicolas Cage will say it's meant to be absurd.
Okay.
uh in the way like the original is absurd,
Mm-hmm.
but in the sense of just like this is horrifically absurd. I think maybe Neil LaBute was trying to do the same thing, but it just unintentionally just like, nah, this goes to the other side of absurd, which is just like it's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, we share a lot of scenes with like the main two characters and they have like a zero chemistry whatsoever. I know a
None.
little bit of a spoiler, like she's not really meant to be too attached to him, but
Mm-hmm.
like you look at it from Nick Cage's side, and it's just like I also feel like he has no real connection to her.
Mm-mm.
Like it doesn't feel like this like long lost love that escaped him. It's just like anytime they're together, and there's like a kissing scene that happens in this, and it's just very uncomfortable to watch because it's just like
Gotta look away.
they don't look like they even like each other.
No. I was like, ooh, must be weird. I'm gonna
Very
look over
weird.
here as they're doing that.
Considering, I mean, we'll get into it. A lot of the mystery from the original, they like flip things around to the point where it's like it doesn't make sense anymore.
Mm.
Like you keep all the same lines, but like you change the context, so it's like it doesn't make any
You're
sense
like, this
now.
isn't. You're like, maybe we should have just wrote a new script.
A new script, like it's fine if you reuse lines, but like there are
Make
literally
it make
scenes
sense.
that are verbatim from the original, and it's just like, well, out of context, it doesn't make sense, and also it's weirdly sexist. Like, I don't really know.
So
Uh,
this isn't about religion anymore. I don't
it's
know.
not about religion; it's about women bad and women be shopping.
Women be crazy, you know.
I don't know. Like most of it just felt dull until like the final act, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of on board right now.
I just love looking at Nicolas Cage and him just being so confused, but also so like, because I feel like he's just the epitome of a man. because he's like, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah.
I have a gun. You need to listen to me.
He's the ideal conservative hero.
Yes,
coming into a girl
so
boss
funny.
society and be like, you're wrong, I'm right.
Yeah, and like no one's taking him seriously. They're kind of laughing because honestly, why would we take you seriously? You have no jurisdiction here. Like,
I mean, he doesn't even feel like he has authority. Like the character in the original, like he comes in, he's fucking no nonsense. And he's just like, look, I'm here on official business. I'm looking for this missing person. Everyone get your shit together. Whereas Nicolas Cage comes in, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm a cop, and have you seen this girl? I got this photograph.
Hidden his wallet on the thing.
And it's like, the cop in the original, he's a sergeant, but in this one, he's just a regular police officer. Why is he doing detective work? I don't know.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's
it's quite a movie. We'll get into it. In fact, we can go ahead and get into it now. Spoilers from here on out for the Wicker Man. But honestly, who really fucking cares?
No one cares.
Everyone knows the climax of this movie.
They would. I mean, yeah,
because it's been memed to death. And again, it's only in the unrated cut.
Yeah, the like director's cut or whatever. But yeah, so anyways, budget $40 million,
which is crazy.
Insane.
That must have all went to Nicolas Cage.
It
and
had
Ellen
to have.
Burstyn.
Yeah, it had to have because
where else did this money go to?
The CGI-Bs, maybe?
The plane?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, we'll get into those CGI-Bs. God
I can't
damn.
wait to talk about that.
I thought the birds in Birdemic were bad.
The birds in Birdemic, I don't know. They could hold a candle to this.
For the budget that Birdemic had versus the budget this movie has.
That's true.
Let's keep in mind, 3 years after this movie, District 9 came out, and that budget was like $60 million.
Ooh, oh, dang. But the box office for this, it did not do very well.
A notorious box office bomb.
Yeah, $38.8 million.
That's why there's no Wicker Man 2.
Oh, darn it.
Although, I will argue, at a point near the end of the movie, it kind of feels like they're trying to set up for a sequel.
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of just like, look, they're doing it again kind of thing.
Oh, I'm not talking about that moment.
Oh,
I mean, that could be, but there's another moment where it just feels like they're kind of setting up for a sequel. We'll get into that moment.
Okay. Well, we'll start. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie.
Yeah, we'll start. We're sacrificing this cookie to the gods, so that way we have a plentiful bounty of harvest this coming season.
Dude, if y'all haven't had, what kind of cookie is this?
It's a Jimmy John's triple chip cookie.
Oh, bitch.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Bitch.
Although Jimmy John's, if you want to.
Bro, sponsor us. Give me your cookies. Damn it. They're so freaking good.
They're lit, actually.
Oh my god. Okay, but
anyway,
anyways.
this is our cookie podcast. I like a crumble cut. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you know what? I got beef with crumble, but it's fine.
I think most people do.
They're overpriced. They're not even that good. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Why am I paying like $6 for a damn cookie?
I've never really had crumble cookie. Is the whole idea of just like it literally crumbles or something like that?
No, I mean that's just the name.
Is that just the name? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a gimmick that they had.
No.
Because you know how some places they have a gimmick going on.
I would hate if I picked up my cookie and
it just fucking crumbled.
I'd be pissed. Anyways.
Anyway.
So we're at a diner. No cookies there.
By the way, I did not catch this when I initially watched it. Apparently, the patron that comes up to the front, that's Aaron Eckhart.
Oh, okay. Hey, Aaron.
A weird cameo by Aaron Eckhart.
Okay, I'm here.
If you guys don't know, he was Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. So,
what did Batman say to him? Something about,
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Oh, can we trust him, right?
Yeah, Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
That was it.
Wait a minute.
Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
Exactly.
Good times.
Good time. You guys remember that?
You guys remember The Dark Knight?
Right.
That was like 2 months ago.
Exactly.
3 months ago.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. And Nick Cage is a cop. He's a moto
just kind
cop.
of there with his partner, I guess.
Well, not really, because he's like a motorcycle cop. So
Yeah, but like the waitress is just like, "Where's your buddy?" And he's just like, "He's over there," and he's just fucking browsing. I don't know, like Playboys or something.
He's just like hanging out
with the family, having himself a party.
This part it's kind of just setting up that,
Yeah, we get a little bit of a montage. He's kind of going around. He's like giving people tickets.
Yeah.
He's putting fucking notice tags on abandoned cars. They're just like, it's gonna get fucking towed if you don't come get it.
Zooming around his little motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. This is when he pulls over a woman. What is going on?
Because women can't drive.
Women can't drive. Women drivers, right?
Goodness.
God.
Stay off the street.
I can't talk. I've been in 3 accidents in my entire life. Statistically speaking, most women are better drivers than I am.
He said, well, he said, I am not one to talk.
But no, what's going on with this woman? I think the implication is supposed to be she's a part of the, like, cults.
You think?
Yeah, because, like, her daughter is dressed like all the other little girls on the island. They even established that of just, like, she's dressed like all the other girls on the island. Mm-hmm. So I think the implication is she came from the island because they say later on that the car's not even registered and they don't know who they are.
Okay, is she like fleeing then?
I think so. I don't understand. We'll get into the weird bizarreness, but just like this cult feels like it doesn't have a very strong grip on everybody. Mm-mm. Whereas in the original, like, it's a weird contrast between the two because in the original it's just like everyone they fucking love being there. They're just like, this is such a good, like, time.
It's a good time.
We're all fucking in, like, open fields and everything. We're so liberated and everything. Yeah. But in this one, we'll have moments where, like, a woman goes up to Nick Cage and is just like, take me with you when you leave.
I know, she's like, please, take me. Yeah. But then, like, I don't know, she's just doing that to...
Yeah, it's very kind of inconsistent. I don't know. With, like, do they actually want to leave? Is it just a ploy? I don't know. It's confusing. Well, but I feel like this woman has to be from that society. But at the same time, it's like, what relevance does it have?
Does it even have to this
Because,
story?
like, this woman will never come up or her child. After this opening scene with her, they just kind of vanish.
Her kid's kind of a little shit.
The kid is a fucking asshole.
Yeah. So the whole reason why Nick stops them is because...
This kid threw her doll out the window.
Mm-hmm. And so he pulls him over. He's like, hey, you dropped this? And, the mom's like, I'm so sorry. Like, she's, she has a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm bored.
And it's like, okay, little girl, maybe don't throw your shit out the window. And he gives it back to her. She throws it again.
Literally, like, seconds later, just throws it out the window.
Chucks that shit. So he walks over to go get it, and guess what? The little girl gets her karma.
A fucking truck just comes barreling out of nowhere. I had to watch this scene 5 times because I could not tell if the truck was trying to swerve away from hitting Nick Cage, or if it was just driving on the wrong side of the road.
It was just driving on the shoulder.
Like, I kept trying to listen as close as I could. It's like, are there tires screeching or anything? And it's like, no, there really isn't. It's just he's fucking driving on the wrong side of the road.
It was just an act of God.
I guess so.
The semi just appeared, crashes into the car.
But no, like, literally I was confused because it's like, we don't see, like, the driver, like, trying to swerve or anything. It just fucking comes out of nowhere and it hits the car.
Slams
it's just
so
like, this
badly.
fucking stupid driver just driving on the wrong side of the road.
Just on the shoulder. It's fine.
I mean, that is truck drivers. They have to drink, like, fucking Red Bulls and do cocaine to stay awake.
Oh, yeah.
So
Maybe he fell asleep.
Maybe.
But
yeah, it hits a car and then the car fucking catches on fire instantly.
Immediately in flames. Nick goes over. He's trying to save the little girl. He's reaching and he's like, grab my hand.
Yeah, and this girl's just like, no fear of death. She's just looking at him like, what's wrong with you?
She's giving him the nastiest little stink eye. She's like, ew, who the fuck are you?
She's like, Nick Cage, it's way too early for you to be this manic.
Yeah, like, can you calm down? And then...
Yeah, car blows up. This will be something that hangs over Nicolas Cage's mind the entire movie, but it feels like it doesn't actually drive his motivation to do anything.
No, he is quite traumatized by this.
He has PTSD, but it never really plays into anything.
No, he just like constantly has these nightmares, but
nightmares, day
hallucinations,
hallucinations, but it's just like we learn what his motivation is for finding this child. Like, he's a police detective, and it's the child of his, like, ex-fiance. So he feels this obligation to go and check it out.
But it's not this.
No.
Like, it would have made more sense if he was trying to figure out, like, who these people were, and then he came across, like, you know, that they were from that island, and then he goes there for that, and then, you know, he finds out that there's a missing person, and he's like, what? You know, and gets more entwined that way. But just,
Nikki, in the last 20 seconds, you put more thought into this plot than the writers did back in 2006.
Because it's just like, yeah, and now his kid's missing. Whoa.
Here's going to be my biggest beef with this movie. I hate the fact that this kid is Nicolas Cage's daughter.
Oh, I hate it.
I hate it. Because in the original, like, he comes to the island to look for this missing girl. And it's just a random girl. He has no connection to her. He's like compelled to find her because he's a police officer and that's his moral job to do. And this one, it has that unnecessary layer on top of it
where it's like,
just
it's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah.
Now. Like, this is my blood. I must save her. It's just, I fucking hate it.
I don't like it either.
And it changes the whole ritual thing at the end, and it makes it make less sense than it did in the original. So what you brought up sounds a lot more interesting. Of him just investigating who this woman is and where she could have come from. I don't know. It would have made more sense because in the next scene, like one of his cop buddies, not the one from the diner at the beginning.
We don't see him again, I don't think, do we?
Is he the guy that we see later on in like the police station that he talks to?
Oh,
before
maybe.
going to the island?
Maybe.
I think. But anyway, no, it's just random cop girl shows up to, I guess, check in on him. And this scene kind of drags on.
It really does.
It's so awkward, and I don't know if it's meant to be awkward.
Yeah, because he's like, she's at the door.
She's like not fucking talking to him.
And she's like, hey, like, I just, you know, came to check on you. And he's like, okay.
Okay.
And they just
he's like, you want to
silence for the longest time. He's like, you want to
sit down?
She's like, yeah. And she goes inside and she just stands there until he has to like awkwardly walk around her, and then he sits down, and then finally she sits.
Then she like grabs a bottle of pills and it's like, is that helping? He's like, yeah, a little bit.
It's so funny. No, that part was funny.
The only things that really come out of this scene, other than the awkwardness, is he gets like a stack of letters from the police department, and we learn that the victims from the car crash from the beginning of the movie, their bodies disappeared. And we don't know what happened to them. And spoiler alert, we will never know what
That'll
happens
never
to them.
come back. No.
It makes the whole opening of this movie feel like a non sequitur of just like, why?
Why'd it happen?
I'm going to be perfectly honest. All of this stuff at the beginning feels very unnecessary because the original Wicker Man just opens with the sergeant getting to the island.
I was going to say, he's just there,
Yeah,
right?
he just shows up and he's like, this is my investigation. I'm looking for this person. This is the thing that remakes like to do of just adding unnecessary background.
They're like, but why was he there?
We
What
have to build up who
him?
he was before going to the island, before he gets to the island. It's like, no, fucking cut all this. We don't need it.
And then that's how we get 3-hour movies now.
Yeah, weirdly enough, this movie is 12 minutes longer than the original. And for some reason, I fucking feel it.
It's this first part.
It's his first part. And a lot of the shit that happens on the island.
Yeah. So, but he, as you said, he gets a letter.
From
we just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
And he's like,
oh no, Eldritch Horror. Oh!
No, he's like, oh shit, this is from my ex-fiance. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. Willow.
Willow. and he reads that her child's missing. She needs his help.
She's like, I know I abandoned you all these years ago, but I have a child now. Can you come and help me?
Which is crazy, because she's like, you're the only one I can trust. And even when he goes to the station to tell him, like, I'm still going to be on my, because he's on like a vacation and a leave of absence
Sabbatical
or whatever.
or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he's like, I'm still going to be gone for a while, but I'm going to this island because my ex-fiance needs my help finding her kid. And
I love the other
like,
copy
what the
just
fuck?
like, why would you do that?
Yeah, he's like, where's the dad? Like, she obviously moved on and had a kid with someone else, so like,
And Nicolas Cage is
what?
like, I am the dad, but we don't know that yet.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know yet, and you don't know that, and the audience doesn't, but like, I have to go. And cop's like, all right, what the fuck,
Yeah, it's
ever. Like, I guess go ahead.
You do you, man. Crazy that you're trying to find your ex's child.
Crazy, but yeah,
If my ex called me and just like, can you help find my child? I'd just be like, no.
yeah, an ex from years ago.
Yeah.
'Cause this is like what, like a 9-year-old kid?
9 or 10 years old. I don't think they ever confirm an age, but she kind of
can't.
looks in between like 8 and 10.
I don't know. It's been a minute.
It's been a while since I could remember. I can.
Yeah, I don't know the words. I need the lyrics for that.
Yeah,
but...
me too. I don't know every divorced dad rock song.
Oh, I love divorced dad rock. It's so good. I have a playlist on Spotify.
I just have a part of my giant soup of a playlist where it's just all the songs that I like.
Sometimes I like just putting my like songs on shuffle and just seeing where it takes me.
Fair enough.
But yeah, and also Nick does a Twilight Google search.
Oh yeah, he does.
To
learn about the island that she's at, which is a Summersisle.
Summersisle.
Which is a weird change because in the original movie it's Summerisle. Just Summer Isle. And this one they added an S in there because they're just like, I guess Summerisle is hard for Americans to pronounce. So they're just like Summersisle. And it sounds weird to me.
It does, and also, isn't like the main girl, her name is
her
Summer,
name's
right?
Summersisle, yeah. Which, to be fair, that's how it is in the original. Like, the main dude, his name is Summerisle as well.
Okay.
I mean, the whole implication is just like his ancestors found this island and they named it after themselves, so.
Okay.
That's how it is in the original, that's how it is here, so.
Summersisle,
Summersisle,
right.
I don't know. I like Summerisle. It sounds neater.
Yeah, I thought the name was odd, but, Nick's gonna be on a boat.
He's like, I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat,
Motherfucker, take a look at me.
Yeah. No hose, though.
No. Gotta have me and my boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
It's on this boat that we get the first annoying PTSD flash.
Wow.
Because he sees a girl just standing out on the boat, just being like, I'm innocent and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, a fucking semi just hits her.
So funny. It's just...
It is actually pretty funny, but at the same time, I'm just rolling my eyes of just like, okay.
Like,
this is what we're doing. Nick Cage is obviously suffering trauma that will not play a part into the rest of the movie.
He's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit.
This girl.
I need to get to the island.
I'll never figure out who she is.
No, he doesn't.
Never.
But, he's just on a boat hallucinating, and this scene doesn't really matter either, I don't think.
It does establish that he gets no cell phone reception.
Oh, it does.
Which will be a constant, occurrence that happens in this movie. Like, he fucking keeps, whipping out his fucking 2006 flip phone and just, waving it around as if there's a cell tower on this fucking cult island.
The thing is... Sorry, I just made a mouth noise. Sorry, Jade. The thing is...
No, just kidding. I'm sorry, Jade.
He already established no cell service because whenever he was at the station talking to his friend...
Oh, yeah, because...
His friend said, why don't you just call her and tell her this or that? And he's like,
I tried, but there's no service out there.
The island has no cell reception. So, again, we already know that. So then we didn't really need this scene of him taking a call and being like, hey, yeah, I'm going to be here at Summersisle. Yeah, hello? huh?
Yeah, it felt like there's a very loose continuity going on in this movie. Or they think that we're fucking stupid and we won't remember.
Possibly. Or
but yeah, it's just a funny thing. Like, there's a few times he just whips his cell phone out, just trying desperately to get a signal.
It's like, where? You're in the middle. At one point, he's in the middle of the woods on the island. It's like, you're dumb.
I mean, if it was nowadays, I feel like you could probably get, like, some kind of coverage out there. But, like, 2006, good fucking luck.
You're not getting nothing.
You ain't getting nothing.
But
on your fucking 3G or 2G, whatever it was back then.
I remember 3G. That's crazy. But, once the boat is somewhere, it docks.
Yeah, it docks
Don't
somewhere.
know where, because it's not on the island.
I'm assuming it docks off the coast of Washington, because they make reference that the island is off the coast of Washington.
But he's trying to catch a ride to the island, and he sees some random pilot. He's taking some supplies over. Coincidentally, he's going to Summersisle.
Yeah.
And he's
like... Nicolas Cage is like, ahoy! Take me to Summersisle.
And the pilot's like, what the fuck? He's like, say hello like a normal person.
What I love about this scene is the fact that the pilot is so adamant of just like, no, we can't take strangers there. It's very isolated. It's very private. No outsiders. And like, if I break that, I break my contract with them. I could lose work. And Nicolas Cage is like, well, how about I give you $100? And then the pilot's just like, fuck it. Yeah, we ball.
He said, sure, why not?
And like, dude, you're potentially like breaking an actual like job for $100.
Spoiler alert, this cost him his life.
Yeah, it did.
$100. He's dead. He's
and
no
it's all
longer
Nick
with
Cage's
us.
fault, because when he gets to the island, like, he doesn't even come up with a lie.
No, because he gets to the island and immediately they're like, hey, you lost?
Did that pilot drop you off? And he's just like, oh, well, yeah,
maybe,
I'm
I don't
slipping
know.
into Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, you are.
I need a hot dog real bad.
Yes. I need a hot dog real bad.
Wow.
Oh, man, but really, he just caves under no pressure. And he's like,
seriously.
Yeah, anyways.
And this guy's a cop?
Yeah, he is. Remember that, everyone.
Remember that. He's a cop.
And, as he's being questioned by the Islanders, being like, who the fuck, who brought you here? There's a group of guys.
Yeah, a couple of guys are carrying a bag that is actively bleeding.
Actively moving, and like grunting. And he says,
what do you got in there? A shark or something? It's a really funny line, because like, out of all the assumptions you can jump to, a fucking shark.
Yeah.
How many sharks are off the coast of Washington?
Let us know.
I'm pretty sure my brother could answer that question. He lives up that way.
Oh, okay. Hey, write in.
Write in. Let us know.
Please.
If he even listens to this. I have no idea.
Oh, he's not a real one then. Who is a real one? My sister.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Shout out. Listens to both the Spotify and YouTube.
Yes, and multiple times.
We love that.
I love you. But anyways, there's no shark in the bag.
We don't know what's in the bag.
Probably.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. It could be like dead fish, because at one point they egg him on.
Yeah, they're just like, why don't you look in our bag of mystery?
He said, why don't you take a peek? And he's like,
he almost does, and then they just like, they jump scare
They
him.
do. They like lunge at him a little bit, like do like 2 for flinching. And then they just laugh at him. They're
just like, oh, what a stupid man.
What a stupid little man.
With your tiny primitive Neanderthal brain.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm a cop. I'll shoot you right now.
I have a gun.
He's like,
do you know what's funny? There are moments when I was watching the original of like the sergeant on the island, and like he's obviously like part of the British police, so it's like he naturally like doesn't have a gun on him. And there's moments in that original movie where it's just like, man, you probably could use a gun in this situation. And then there are moments in this movie where it's same situations, he fucking just pulls a gun.
He's like, back off, everyone.
Back off.
They're like, whoa. But he asks, I don't know, does he ask them like where to go? Oh yeah, because he ends up
shows
telling
them
about Willow, right?
Yeah, he shows them the picture, which by the way, this dialogue is verbatim from the original of just like, no, there's no little girl here, like, and they're just not looking at the picture. And like the detective is just like, yeah, why don't you fucking look at
It's like, how about
fucking
look at
this photograph.
Look at this photograph. Wonder, I don't know that song either.
Nah, me neither. Sorry, I let all our Nickelback fans down.
Put on some Daughtry. I'll know what to sing.
But no, that's when he brings up Willow, just like, she's your daughter, Willow, and they're just like, oh, Sister Willow.
They said Willow, that bitch. We
that
fucking know her.
free-spirited whore. She's over somewhere over there.
Literally, basically said that word.
They say
for
she's
word.
on the, what is it, the fucking, it's like fertility aisle or something like that, or fertility area
maybe. Yeah,
or something
I think
like
so.
that. Which is weird. That's weird.
I don't know, she's hanging out over there.
We'll talk about what purpose the men in this community serve, because like later on we learn that the women go to the mainland to have kids and then they come back, so it's just like, I don't know, I guess the men here don't fuck. Like, they don't have sex with these men.
I don't know.
They're
But
just-
there's that
they're just
one
there.
scene later where that guy's like in the bed.
Yeah, but he's covered in fucking boils and bee stings. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know,
with
that's
that dude.
true. But anyways, Nick goes into town, quote unquote.
He goes into a tavern.
Yeah, it's kind of like tavern / where he can get a room.
Yeah,
/
which
I don't
that's
know.
exactly what it is from the original. Except when he goes into this tavern, his first line is just like, must be ladies' night. And it's a really funny moment because literally right behind him is a table full of 3 men.
Yes.
Just like, I don't think so. And also, it's not nighttime. It's fucking broad daylight outside.
Must be ladies' night.
Must be ladies' night.
It's like, no, maybe the girls just want to drink. Damn.
Just comes in, it's like, what's up, tits?
What's up, tits? Yeah.
I don't
Come here
have
often.
I don't have a room yet, but when I do you want to meet me in it?
He's like, I don't have a room yet, but maybe you can.
Well, maybe I can bunk with you for a night. We'll also talk about it. This movie, like the original, is so just like it plays into that contrast of the weird like liberation of like sexual, like everyone's just having sex with everyone. This movie, 0 sex whatsoever.
No.
It feels very sexless, despite the fact
Cody's
that
like, this
it's
movie sucks. There's no sex.
There's no boobies. What's going on?
Where are the boobs?
Where are they?
Show them.
But
to
no,
me.
it's just so weird of a movie that's just like women dominating men, that there would be no sexual undertones of any kind other than the surface level women bad, men need to be leaders sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true. They're, you know how women
You know how women
we don't
be.
we don't like the men. We're like, get away from us.
Oh my god, I just thought of a like scenario where it's just like these women have sexual power over the men and they're just like, you know what, not tonight, I have a headache. Like,
My stomach hurts. Sorry.
can't do it.
I need to wake up early tomorrow.
It's my time of the month.
Yeah.
I can't.
For the 3rd time.
For the 3rd time this week.
But yeah, and so he's trying to get a room. Everyone's a little like short with him because obviously
Especially
they don't.
Sister Beach.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
The
Or as I like to call her, Sister Bitch. Because she
Oh,
is
but
very
it's-
standoffish to Nicolas Cage.
Yes. What? I mean, he shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
to be
true.
fair.
He should not be there. Andy's a fucking cop.
Yeah.
ACAB.
So she's like, get the fuck off my island. But Willow comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Willow, his long lost ex-fiance.
His one wish Willow. No, just kidding.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to
Oh.
tell you, I watched it.
Oh, I know. Spoiler alert for future. We're going to do Obsession at some point.
Yes.
Not this year, but we'll get to
Yes.
it at some point. I guess. What do you think?
I liked it. I thought it was fucking funny. I will tell you that right
Okay.
now. I have a weird sense of humor. I
I
did
mean,
enjoy
I think
it.
that's intentional. Curry Barker is like, he made YouTube skits that
Yeah.
are comedy. So
The actress that plays Nikki, amazing.
oh, Indy Nevada. I don't know how to pronounce her last
She
name.
fucking killed it.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. Like,
Talk
it's
about
so
like
good.
seeing in real time like a Jamie Lee Curtis kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
come to light.
Oh man, the fact like she played her role so well, and with like I won't get into it, but
Yeah, fair
like the
enough.
back and forth kind of thing, and I don't know, she did amazing. I really liked it. I would probably watch it again,
Nice.
but like it's just one of those things where it's like the plot is like pretty predictable.
I mean, we won't get into it
Yeah.
here. We'll do an Obsession
This
episode
isn't
at
that.
some point. But I feel like there's a lot of layers to Obsession that makes the surface level plot a lot more interesting than...
Yeah,
yeah.
you can still kind of like, okay, I kind of know where this is going. Obviously, they throw some like better things in there
I'll just
to make
say
it good.
I really liked Obsession. It will probably not be my favorite movie of the year. It probably won't even be my favorite horror movie of the year. That will still go to Hokum. So
Oh, okay. I haven't
fucking
seen that
love
yet.
Hokum.
But anyway,
Guys,
sorry,
if you
we're
haven't
back.
seen Hokum, watch Hokum.
Go see it. I haven't seen it yet.
We
but
will
yeah.
do Hokum at some point as well.
I know, yeah. We
Because
have it
I'm
on here.
lobbying for it for my next birth
So
month.
it doesn't matter. We're doing it. But yeah, Willow's here. She says like, "Hey, I missed
babe."
you."
This actress, man, if we ragged on Zooey Deschanel for having crying eyes, this actress
Oh
beats her.
man,
Jesus Christ.
she looks so sad.
She looks like she's constantly crying or like just got done crying
scared.
off camera.
She almost
Yeah.
looks scared, like
Which is
fearful.
weird because like she's very much into this cult.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think more so than most people when we figure that out at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, she's in it. She's
So,
deep here.
I mean, I guess like it's part of her plot because like she's also scheming in the background and stuff like
We
this.
don't know
but
that yet, though.
We don't know that yet, but like yeah, she constantly just has these wide-eyed, sad eyes.
Oh no, Nick, help me!
Help me, Nick. You're my only hope.
And it's just crazy because Nick is going wild in this tavern. At
Oh yeah,
this
because he
point.
does that thing. He's just like, well, I think you should know. And I think you should all know I'm here on official police business.
Yeah, he's like,
Give me a hot dog. I need one real bad.
So Jennifer Coolidge, when did
Oh
you
my
get
god,
here?
you're Stifler's mom.
But no, like he is like, basically, like, I'm gonna arrest all of you.
Yeah.
I have that authority, and they're like, no, you fucking don't.
He actually
What?
doesn't because, like, this island, I guess, falls under Washington jurisdiction. So, like, him being a cop from L.A., just like
He's from California.
Yeah. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like, at least in the original, like, Summersisle was off the coast of, like...
Well, it was
like
in the jurisdiction.
UK.
Yeah.
It was within his jurisdiction to be there.
It's not in his.
I don't
He's just
fucking
there.
know. He's just there.
He's like helping, but he's really
Also,
not.
I never get the sense that he got permission to even be here to do an investigation. Like, he
No.
talks to the cop at the station, but I don't feel like that was his boss.
No, that was just his bud.
Yeah. Like, did he get permission from, like, his supervisor to do this?
Don't think so.
I don't know. This feels very...
He's
I feel like there's a lawsuit.
No,
coming.
absolutely there is. And also crazy, there's a bee buzzing around. Kills it.
Mhm. Yeah, dude.
And to be fair, I'm like, I don't like bugs. I'm
But
scared of
bees
bugs.
are
I'll kill a bug.
endangered.
Honeybees?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna kill a honeybee. That's crazy.
No. And the excuse he gives is just like, I'm sorry, I'm allergic.
Okay.
Which that kind of comes into play later, but not entirely. Or it doesn't in any significant way.
I can't wait to talk about that scene. I cannot wait. But no, there's no reason to have killed a honey. Because
No.
even the Sister Beach, she's like, now why would you go and do that? Because
See,
literally, what?
You see, in this scene, I'm on the lady side. Like, don't kill honeybees. They're actually very important, and they're endangered.
Well,
Don't
they're
do that.
and important to them because that's how I assume they make most of their money is through honey that they make, and
Yeah.
he knows that.
Which is a big change from the original. In the original, it's just like this island is mostly known for its fruit exports. Which they kind of have a little nod to, like during the first night, like Nicolas Cage is like out and about and kind of like investigating, and a woman comes up with like a huge basket full of apples and she's eating them. It's a sly reference to the original when the sergeant asked for like an apple for dessert, and the waitress is just like, we don't have apples here, and he's just like, we're an island known for its like fruit export, has no apples, sort of thing.
She's like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, pretty fucking crazy.
Pretty wild.
Wow.
But yeah, him and he's killed a bee. He's a bee killer. Him and Willow end up meeting outside, and
in the most like weird like reunion again. Like during this scene, like no chemistry is going between them. Like, again, I don't feel like he has any kind of love for this woman. And clearly she doesn't, because we don't know it at this point. But, like, later on we'll find out she just kind of is manipulating the whole situation to the society's benefit. But, like, it makes sense why she wouldn't have any chemistry with him. And just being like, why do I not get any kind of love or even like from Nicolas Cage's
he might as well
characters?
be talking to a piece of
tree.
wood. Yeah. Seriously, both of them.
I mean, technically he is Sister Willow. He is talking to a tree.
But got the jokes, everybody. But yeah, go follow our Patreon for more.
This is the kind of stuff you can see
all
on
the
our
time.
page. Yeah. We're not like other podcasters.
We're not like, no, we're better. No, I'm just joking.
Like I said, my only goal for this podcast is, can we beat the Hawk Tuah podcast?
Oh God, I don't know. That went viral.
I just mean quality wise. Can we? Be
Well,
much
I
better
feel
than
like
that?
quality. I don't know. I've
I would
never
hope
seen
so.
it, but yeah,
I haven't either.
I'm sure it's fine.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't know. But Willow says that they're being watched and not to believe what he hears or sees. And I mean, now I think I know why she's saying that. But back I was just like, oh, this is interesting. Like, so she's like, everyone's going to be lying to you, kind of thing.
Seems weird to give him that kind of like pointer or a tip.
Yeah.
Of just like, if the whole thing is to manipulate him to go in a certain way, like, why be like, they're lying to you?
I feel like it's just mainly to get into his head because, you know, she says, don't trust them. They're watching us. Don't trust what you hear or see, but you're the only one I can trust. Like, you're the only one that I know that can help me with this. So she's very much just, she's manipulating him, as we know now. But he's like, okay, baby.
He's like, okay, fine, sure, why not?
Don't you worry.
By the way, you want to come up to my room a little later?
He's like, I got a room now.
You got a missing kid, but we can make another one.
That's crazy. But this is okay. So they get back to the inn, right? He's unpacking his things. He finds out some of his shit's missing.
Well, he brings up the, what is it, Chekhov's what is it, EpiPen that's there.
He looks at his EpiPen.
His EpiPen says "Be Epi."
Literally says "Be Epi."
Oh God!
If this movie was trying to be serious, no, they weren't. Not with that.
But then again, it kind of feels like the audience may not have picked up, or may have thought he was being sarcastic about his bee allergy. So they're just like, no, we're being serious. So they literally have a bee EpiPen.
I could have just had an EpiPen, or him at one point say, "Oh, I need to make sure I have my EpiPen." I don't know. It be EpiPen.
Yeah, it's really
everyone, because you know how EpiPens just say exactly what you're allergic to on them.
Peanut EpiPen.
Peanut EpiPen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was like, that's insane.
But I wrote in my notes at this point, weird things going on with these ladies. It's because they're like in the inn and they're doing like a prayer to the Wicker Man.
Yeah, no, they're having a little meeting kind of thing.
Which seems weird because like in the original movie, the Wicker Man is something that doesn't really show up until the end, and it's just part of their ritual. But in this one, it almost seems like it implies like it's a deity of some kind.
I don't know. They said something about like the Wicker Man is
Yeah,
coming
the
back.
Wicker Man's arrival, which is weird because it's just like it's supposed to be a podium for your sacrifice. It's not like an entity that you're praying to.
Odd.
This is also when that girl comes out with the apples and eating them, and she is being all weird too. Women, am I right?
They're so crazy. And Nicolas Cage is like, I lost my tapes. I need to return them.
I gotta return some videotapes.
He's like, where are they at? So obviously it's kind of hinting that they went through his shit, maybe took some of his stuff.
Maybe, but at the same time, doesn't matter.
I know. It's like,
it
what
really
tapes?
plays no part because it's not like his EpiPens were missing or his guns missing or anything like that.
Like his tapes of what? Like that doesn't even come back.
They just did like a fraternity prank. They just took his underwear and just hung it up on a flagpole.
And he's like, hey,
hey,
what are you doing? But he's having some nightmares.
We start off with the boat nightmare, and I just remember saying to myself, I was just like, why is he having a nightmare about the boat incident? Why not about the car situation? And then literally, like, we flash to the dream again, and it's at the car, and I'm just like, oh, wait, never mind.
You said never mind. We're doing it right now. Yeah. And
again, these dreams, they don't mean anything. They're just meant to be like, he's traumatized by this event. But again, it's not playing into his motivations at all. So, like, fucking cut all of this. It's not necessary.
No, none of this is necessary.
Again, it would have made sense if he was investigating the woman from the beginning, but he's not.
He's not. He's investigating his ex-fiance's
You could fucking remake this movie and do it much better.
I'll do it. But
subscribe to our Patreon so that way we can fund a Wicker Man remake.
Good Lord. People are like, no thanks. But he wakes up, sees a child running, he chases after them.
It's like, what's in that bag? A girl or something?
He kind of just wanders around.
He gets to like a barn of some kind. He finds a weird secret hidden room with some food in there. I'm guessing the implication is that Rowan is there. Which I don't think we mentioned. The little girl's name is Rowan.
Oh, yeah. Her name's Rowan.
Rowan Woodward. The last name Woodward is like a reference to the actor who played the original main character in the original Wicker Man. Which, by the way, our main character, Nicolas Cage, his name is Edward. Which is also like Edward Woodward is the main actor from the original Wicker Man.
Little tidbit there.
Rest in peace to him. He passed away in 2009. Oh. He got to be in Hot Fuzz.
Oh, nice.
He played the guy who's constantly watching the cameras. It's a little fun nod to his role. From
I can't
wait
to do those movies.
Oh, me too. I fucking love the Cornetto
it's on
trilogy.
our list.
It is.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of what this scene is for. Saying like, oh, Rowan is hiding out.
I guess. And then, like, he fucking falls through the ceiling, and this scene looks terrible because, like, he's supposed to be hanging and dangling on for, like, his dear life, but the way that it looks like, it's like he's not actually hanging.
No.
Like, it looks like he's standing on, like, a podium.
Like, whoa.
He's just like, oh, God, oh.
Someone needs to help me
I need a hot dog real bad.
That's funny. Please, a hot dog.
God, bend and snap.
That's funny.
Don't expect too many Jennifer Coolidge quotes because I don't know a ton of them.
Those are the two we got.
I have bend and snap, I have hot dog real bad, and I just know that she's Stifler's mom. So
there you go. But yeah, that's about it. And then later, it's like the next day now.
Yeah,
and he's complaining that there's no honey.
Yeah. Again,
I guess this is
it's the implication of just their export is honey and they just don't have any.
It's like, maybe we just don't have any for you.
Nicolas Cage is just like, where's the honey, Toots? Like, what's going on?
I'd be like, you just killed a honeybee. You don't fucking get any. Actually.
What's under that cup? A crushed bee or something?
Yeah. Crushed bee. But then, as he's complaining and bitching, he sees that there's
this huge wall of photos of I don't know if they say it in this movie, but in the original, it's the Mayday winners or something like that.
I think they just talk about that they are it's like from a festival. I don't really
Yeah.
think they really get too into
No,
it.
in the original, it's the Mayday Festival, and they pick like the head of the Mayday Festival, usually a young girl,
Mhm.
and like they're kind of just like the face of everything.
Yeah.
And like they kept this from the original of just like the missing photo is of Rowan and stuff like that, but there's like a whole mystery of just like, well, we like the picture broke and we don't carry copies
I
of
don't
it anywhere.
know.
I don't fucking know.
They said only one person takes photos.
Which is Dr. Moss, I think.
Yeah, I just called her Doctor Photographer. I think
Dr. Foot Photographer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's the one behind WikiFeet.
No, just Doctor Photographer. I also have in my notes that he has a weird conversation with. Oh,
Yeah, it's the
This
lady,
is-
the server at the restaurant. Like she's just out chopping wood, I guess.
yeah,
And like he's trying to be like, look at this photograph.
yeah, like tell me.
And like, have you seen this girl? And she's just being weird of just like looking away and giggling and stuff like that.
I thought she was so freaking weird, and then she
She looks like
says
she's
like,
high. She's
yeah,
just
and,
like,
and she's like, "Yo, can you take me with you when
Yeah,
you leave?" And he's
uh-huh.
like, "What?"
He's just like, huh? What? I mean, I could take you up to my room a little later.
He's like, "I think we're coming off on the wrong foot."
This actress that plays this waitress, I keep saying like she looks like Dakota Johnson, kind of, but not really.
Oh, yeah. What? Who?
Her name is, I have it here
What's
somewhere.
her name?
It's Lily Sobieski.
Lily.
Lily. There she
Sobieski.
is. She kind of looks a little bit like Dakota
so
Johnson.
Familiar.
The only thing that I know her from is she was in Eyes Wide Shut. She was the daughter of like one of the what is it? Like owners of like a shop that Tom Cruise goes to, and it's like implied that she kind of has a thing for Tom Cruise's character.
I feel like I've seen her in something else.
Like I said, I looked through her filmography, and that's like the only. She was apparently in a movie called Southbound. No, that's a main actress. Never mind. No, the only thing I know her from is from Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. Well, okay. Huh.
Don't you hate that when you see an actor where you're just like, I know that actor from somewhere, and then you look through their filmography and you're just like, I've seen none of these.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I don't know.
Again, she kind of looks like Dakota Johnson a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. I feel like
You're
it's
thinking of
something
Dakota
else.
Johnson.
I don't know.
Just like, was she
maybe.
in the Suspiria remake?
Oh, what a great movie. Anyway, sorry, that doesn't matter. He goes
I mean,
to
most
school.
of this movie doesn't matter.
No, yeah. Goes to school, hangs out, sees
Mhm.
Sister Rose. He's like, of course, another plant. Funny.
There's
Fucking funny. He's like, of course.
No, all the women here are named after plants.
Gah.
Even Sister Beach.
Beach, sorry.
No, this whole classroom scene is pretty much verbatim from the original, except they changed the whole context of it. So, like, in the original, it's like, the teacher asks, like, what the maple tree represents, which is a maple tree outside in the schoolyard. And it's meant to symbolize, like, the phallic symbol, which represents, like, rebirth and growth of, like, the harvest. But in here, it's just like, well, what does man represent in his basic form? A fucking phallic symbol.
Like, okay. And I love how he comes in and he just waves his badge around.
Look, everybody, I'm a cop.
Hey, girlies, I'm a cop. Fun. Anyways, screw what you were just learning here. Races the board.
The cop in the original does that too. He just comes in and fucking erases.
I'm like, what a dick.
Again, like, without having the weird pagan stuff going on, this dickish behavior doesn't really make sense. Like, in the original, you can tell at this point in the movie, like, he's kind of fed up with these people of just their weird, like, liberated ways, and, like, he's an uptight Christian and everything like that. And this one, yeah, he's just being a dick to these women.
Yeah, no, Nick's just being crazy. And, you know, he writes Rowan's name And he's like, have you seen her? Pass this picture
Have
around.
you seen her? Or do you know her name or something?
All
like
the girls are
I'm
like,
also
no.
kind of slipping into Heath Ledger's joke. You want to know how
You
I got these scars?
You are. But everyone's like, no, haven't heard of her. And he goes to a desk.
Yeah, he's like,
there's a random
whose desk
crow.
is that?
Yeah. And he's like, I'm on to you, bitches.
He almost says
He
that.
almost does.
He's like, you little liars. At first I thought he was going to say, you lying bitches.
I feel like if he could have, he would have.
Honestly, that would have been hilarious if he called a room full of 10-year-olds bitches.
Because he goes to look at the attendance sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And Sister Rose is like, you can't have that. And he's like, give that to me.
Again, they changed the whole thing because in this one, like, again, in the original, the teacher also has pushback. But he's just like, I'm a police officer. Here's my badge. I have, like, authority to look at this. And, like, she kind of just concedes and just like, okay, you can look at it. And this one, it's like she's fucking fighting tooth and nail.
Because
and
they all
like,
know he has
like,
no authority.
Yeah.
He has no authority here. But no, he yanks it from her, finds Rowan's name, and that's when he says, you lying little motherfuckers.
Dude,
you
talk
bitches.
about abuse of power. Like,
Oh, absolutely. He might as well have started waving his gun around.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, to
truly.
be fair, he is an LA cop, so.
Fair. But the teacher's like, let's step outside because you're being a little insane.
Mm-hmm.
She tells him that Rowan's dead.
Yeah, and then they go kind of into the religion that they believe. And again, this is verbatim from the original of just like when we die, like our souls go into the air and the trees and the animals.
I
and
should
stuff
say,
like that.
she doesn't say she's dead. Nick says, so what, she's dead. And she says, well, we don't believe in death. Because this will come up later and I'll complain about it. But she says, we don't believe in death. We believe that the soul lives on with everything else, like you just said. And he's like, well, how did this happen? She said she burned.
Well, she doesn't say that. She said she's going to burn.
Yes.
And then she goes inside and Nick Cage is like, wait, what? Huh? What'd you say?
She's
and then
burned.
she's like, she burned. And I was just like, that's not what you said. And that's not even close to what you said.
Yeah. But he goes back to Willow and Willow's like, that's a lie.
Oh, yeah.
She's alive. Like, she's not dead.
I don't know. Most of this conversation that they have back and forth, like, I'm not too, like, into their dialogue because, again, these actors have no chemistry together. So, like, a lot of their conversation is, like, boring. Like, most of what I can remember is just, like, they're setting up the crypt. That's there.
Yeah, they're at the grave.
They're at a fucking graveyard.
They see that there's, like, a headstone of Rowan. Nick's like, I think she's right here. And she's like, no, they put that there. It's not her. They're lying. And he's like, all right, crazy bitch.
And then they find a crypt and she's just like, oh, that's been here forever. And Nicolas Cage is just like, well, it's got a fresh lock.
It has a fresh lock. Why would it be
Why
fresh?
would there be a fresh lock?
If
As
it's
if locks wouldn't erode over time out in the open.
And this is also when he finds out that it's his daughter.
Yeah, Again, I fucking hate this
I do
change.
too.
I hate the fact that it's a personal connection. It's unnecessary to the story.
Because she lets it slip and says, our daughter or something like that. And he's like, wait, what?
Just like, wait, I'm a papa?
I'm a papa?
I'm a papa?
Me? And she's like, yes, Nick, you are. It's your daughter. It's like, oh my God. Now he's like, it's personal.
Now it's personal. I have to fucking find my child. I'm just like, I don't need any of this.
He's like, I'm done.
I'm fucking over it. I'm just like, what does this add to the story? Because again, narratively speaking, a lot of this plays out pretty much like the original movie. So it's like, it's not adding anything to it. It just feels unnecessary.
I can see that.
I don't know. Cut it. Just fucking cut it.
I also don't like this next scene where they're in her room looking for clues.
Oh, yeah.
And it's an empty room.
It's
and
an
apparently
empty room with just a white desk.
And apparently they had like cleaned it out. Because like Willow was telling this story about how she had left, came back, all the stuff was gone, Rowan was gone.
Yeah, she
making
went
it
to the
seem
shop
like-
for like 30 minutes to get something.
Yeah.
She comes back, she's just gone.
Oh my God. And then
He looks under the desk, and sees what I can assume is just foreshadowing for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Which I hate that. I hate foreshadowing this moment.
It's so funny. He's like,
yeah, because it's like it's literally the Wicker Man on fire with like everyone surrounding, and just like for some reason it has scrawled on it too, "Help me."
Help me, yeah.
Which I guess in the moment you're thinking that's Rowan saying "help me," but it's going to be Nick Cage who's going to be saying "help me."
Yeah, I think she was just drawing what she remembered from all the other times they've probably done this, and they're like, shoot, they scream "help me" whenever they're in there.
Yeah, I remember when I first watched it, I saw the image, and like it took me a second to absorb what it said, so I rewound. I went back and watched it again, and I noticed, it's foreshadowing of the ending, and I'm just like, again, I don't need that.
I don't like that.
What I like about the original is just the mind game that it plays, where it's just like he's falling into each trap that's being set by everyone on the island, and it's not so plainly obvious. Mm-hmm. So he's like falling into it of his own free will, which is the whole point of where we go with the climax. And this one is just like you're drawing a mural of like how he's gonna die, and you're just keeping it in the open. Just like leaving fucking little breadcrumbs along the way of where this is going to go. And I'm just like, what if he just catches smart and just realizes, then what? Your whole fucking operation is like kaput.
Willow knew who she screwed around with. She's like, he's not smart.
I mean, fair enough. He's an LA cop. He has no idea.
Exactly. And now he's at the dock for some reason. Does he go...
I'm trying to
look for the plane
comes.
It does. Yeah. It does, and he says, "The plane's here. I need to go talk to the guy."
Boss, the plane.
I don't know if he's maybe like.
Well,
hey,
I think he's going back because, I mean, I think he wants to use the radio. To like contact the mainland because again, he's fucking walking around. Can't find a fucking signal on his cell phone.
You're right.
So the whole thing is like he wants to go to the plane to use the radio. He gets out to the plane. No, we don't get there yet. At first, like he sits on the dock for a while.
Yeah, and he
has a very annoying dream sequence.
This is so funny
where Rowan is like fucking under the dock.
Sees her, says Rowan, jumps in there, goes to save her.
By the way, like that body, I know it's a dream sequence, but the body looks very not waterlogged for being under the lake for weeks.
Yeah. You know, picks her up, starts trying to resuscitate her, wakes up because it's a dream. But when he wakes up, he's holding the dead body.
And then he wakes up again. I'm just like, damn, 4 years before Inception, and this movie's doing dreams within dreams.
Don't you hate when you have a dream within a dream?
I fucking hate it. I hate it when I'm in a dream and I'm aware that it's a dream, but I still don't have control over what's going on. I'm not a lucid dreamer.
Sometimes, like, I don't know, I'll usually be like, oh, this is a dream, and then I'm just, like, watching the dream play out.
Oh,
but I take myself out of it, and I'm just watching it then.
Most of my dreams are just very mundane. It's just me at, like, my childhood houses or, like, back in high school or something like that. Except for the dream that I told you about before this podcast.
Oh, yeah, when we were doing another podcast.
Yeah, where you're just come over the next day. We're doing the Wicker Man now, and I'm just like, I haven't watched it. I'm just like, okay, sit down. I got to find some stuff, and I'm quickly trying to fucking watch them. What's funny in that dream, my logic is just like, okay, we'll start the podcast, and I'll just have on my phone playing the Wicker Man as we're talking about it.
You're like, yeah, so the scene where...
So, yeah, where they're talking out in the graveyard...
That was crazy.
And, the iconic where he's just like, how to get burned.
Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, it's another dream that he has. Yeah. And he's like, oh my God.
Another unnecessary dream. Just cut it. Not relevant. It would have made this movie so much shorter, too.
It would have. All of these, like...
Would have helped the pace.
Hallucinations.
As well. Yeah.
But he's like, you know what? I'm done waiting for this pilot to come back.
I'm done waiting for the right man to come and sweep me off my feet.
So he's like, I'm going to swim to the plane for the radio.
He gets there and it's all smashed up.
Yeah.
Which this happens pretty late in the original where like the sergeant flies in his own plane to the island, and like it's a couple days later when he's about to go back, he gets out to the plane and like it's damaged. Like obviously it's been sabotaged. But what's different in the original is just like it's not plainly been sabotaged. Like they must have gone under the hood and like broken some stuff in there. So the plane looks fine on the outside.
Yeah.
It's just he can't get it to start. Whereas in this one, it's just like, yeah, they fucking just smashed the control panel and everything.
They said, we know what we're doing.
We know ball.
We know ball. So yeah, he goes, then he remembers about Dr. Photographer. So he goes and gives her a little visit. And it's the girl from American Horror Story.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that actress. I know her name.
Me too.
She's good. She always plays like the sweet older woman that knows way more than she actually is leading on. I feel like she always plays that role. She kind of
has that face.
She does. She plays that role very well.
What I like about this instance when he goes there is just like he knocks. And then he knocks twice, and then she comes to the door, and she's just like, "You're persistent." It's like, you knocked twice.
He knocked twice. Just a little... Waits a little bit. Well, aren't you persistent?
Yeah, I know. It's just like, damn, you just knocked twice.
She was fucking banging on my door. Why don't you?
She was just hoping he would go away.
That part was also really funny to me. But... Yeah, he like talks to her for a second. She says that she might have some negatives of the old photos that she took, and she'll look into it.
Which is really weird because in the original, like he does go to the photographer, and it's just like, "Do you have copies?" And he's just like, "No, I don't make copies or anything like that." Which is an obvious lie because later on in the movie he finds the copies. And this one, yeah, it's kind of weird of just like. Yeah, maybe I might have some negatives. Come back a little later and I might fucking kill you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, she very much is just like, yeah, sure, I'll look into it. But you know she isn't going to.
And then weirdly enough, they establish the book, The Rituals of the Ancients.
There is that book there. He sees that and he's
like, it will never come back into play ever again. Nick Cage will never read this book because in the original... The detective finds, I think, a book called Ritual of the Ancients. And he reads about, like, these old pagan rituals that end up being the ritual that will, like, take his life at the end of it. And this one is just, like, he never finds the book. So we, as the audience, are never privy to what this actual ritual, like, entails until they tell us at the end. And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't. No, it really does not. Because it's like, why are we just getting these random men
They have to be strangers, but they need to be connected to us. It's just like, what?
And also come on their own free will, too.
Yeah, which was a big thing in the original, but it feels different in this movie because it's just like, it doesn't feel like he really went there to his own free will. He went due to an obligation he had to an ex.
Yeah.
Whereas in the original, it's just like, it's my duty as a police officer to go find this missing child. Again, I hate the connection of just
it's personal now, though, Cody.
I don't like any of it being personal. It's ridiculous. And not needed.
This is a very short visit, though, to Dr. Photographer.
He's pretty much just like, it's almost like we're going to talk about the room next week of just like the flower shop and just like, I need a dozen red roses. That'll be $12.99. Okay, here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, no, it's just in and out. And then we see...
God, I could go for some In-N-Out. What a good burger place.
That is, yeah. I like In-N-Out better than Shake Shack.
I don't think I've had Shake Shack. So.
It's okay. Wing really likes it.
Everyone I talk to who like tries In-N-Out say, yeah, it's just okay. And I'm just like, you fucking crazies. But everyone that I talk to about it is just like, they don't have it at like in California. Like usually they're just like, yeah, I went down to Texas and had In-N-Out and it was all right. Or I went to Las Vegas and had In-N-Out and it's all right. It's like, go to California and get some In-N-Out. Dude, it's peak.
I mean, I really like it. I think the times I had it was in Colorado.
Oh, interesting.
I like the animal fries.
They're pretty good.
Oh, they're very good.
Pretty good.
I like getting them well done. I don't like a floppy fry.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah. But anyways, God, I'm hungry.
You should have brought some food.
I should have. But yeah, it's a very short visit, and we see Dr. Photographer leave with some beekeepers.
Yeah.
And she's just gone with
weird,
the wind.
And weird, like, hooded, like,
Yeah.
their faces are obscure. I guess it's supposed to be scary, but not really.
I was like, I don't know. They're just like in weird beekeeper outfits.
Yeah.
But
Beekeepers. Women be beekeeping.
Oh, it does say Nick does break in and tries to look at the book about the rituals. That's what I wrote down. Yeah, he does.
I don't remember that happening at all. Does he try to get the book, or does he try to get the picture?
I think it was the book. I don't know why I would write it down. That wasn't true.
I have no recollection of this moment. I know that he comes back later to try to find the picture, which this whole like mystery is told out of sync with the original, because in the original, like during the halfway point, he meets with Summersisle to exhume the dead body to like find Rowan, because like he now knows that she's buried here and stuff like that. So he finds the dead body first, and then later on in the movie, he discovers a photograph, which implies she's actually still alive and stuff like that. So it feels weird to him like discover the photograph first and then like try to exhume the body. I don't know. Like the way that it's told out of sync here just kind of makes
it's a little odd.
It makes the whole investigation feel confusing to me.
But this is when him and Willow make out.
Yeah, I hate this.
I don't like it either.
Because I feel zero passion between the two of them.
Because, like, it's one of those things where it's supposed to be, like, an accidental, like, kind of like a little smooch. And then they're like, oh.
Then they just full on,
we haven't done that in a while.
They're just tongue wrestling.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I gotta look away.
Yeah, I hated watching this. It was very uncomfortable to watch because these, like, two actors have no chemistry together.
It's just, like, banging two 2x4s together. Kiss. But and then he is now where they have all of their like beehives at.
Oh yeah, because I wrote in my notes, no, not the bees.
He is just running through their little area, and I'm like, Mr. I'm allergic to bees. What the fuck are you doing?
This is also where we get our first hint at these CGI bees. And they look atrocious.
They do not look good. And
for the budget that they had, they couldn't. I don't know. Like, I think of Candyman and how they actually covered Tony Todd with real bees. Like, you couldn't get some like baby bees and have them flying around. That wasn't in your budget.
I mean, maybe they're like. How like endangered were honeybees at that point?
In 2006?
I don't know.
Probably fairly, but I feel like people at that point in time still didn't really care.
They didn't care at that point. Yeah. They could have gotten the bees. But I just love how he's running and he's getting stung and he's having an allergic reaction. And
he's just like...
The thing is crazy because, you know, the EpiPen...
Yeah, he fucking pulls out the EpiPen, but he never uses it.
He doesn't use it. And an EpiPen, I don't know if you'll know, but it doesn't fix the issue.
No, it just helps you breathe before they can get you to a hospital.
You can get to the hospital.
Yeah,
and then they can
EpiPen's
help
not
you
a cure. It just opens up your air pipe so that way you don't die of suffocation.
Yes. If no one knew, now you know.
Now you do know. By the way, if you don't need an EpiPen, don't stab yourself with an EpiPen.
No, and also make sure you're using it correctly, because I've seen before.
Oh, I've seen videos of nurses of just like they have the EpiPen the wrong way. Yeah.
So just make sure you have it the right way, and I'm sure if anyone's close to you who needs an EpiPen, they'll instruct you on how to use it, and if they haven't, ask them. Because
also,
it's quite
I think
important.
an EpiPen would come with instructions.
I'm sure it does, and of course, like it's probably. Adrenaline's going. We're not trying to read. We're trying to act. I get it. But I'm sure there is instructions. So maybe take a hot second. Just read real quick. Pop it up.
I mean, that's the thing in movies. EpiPens are always treated as like it cures them. And it's just like, no, it really doesn't. It just helps better. I'm so much better.
Now we need to go to the hospital.
Because like we'll get to a scene where Nick Cage is just lying on a bed. He's being treated by Dr. Moss. And he's just like, Here's my EpiPen.
Yeah, no, because this is where, because they find him. He wakes up to Dr. Photo, and he.
I love how that's what you refer to it as.
And he's like, "Oh, so you definitely used my," and she's like, "Oh no, we didn't. We used other means to help you." What does that mean?
I put in my notes before that of Chekhov's EpiPen, and it's just like it didn't really even pay off. He didn't use it.
He didn't.
And if you're watching the theatrical cut, he will never use it.
No, not at all. Because Dr. Photo saves him somehow.
Mm-hmm.
He now is ready to meet Sister Summersisle.
I mean, before that, like when he was unconscious, he had another stupid dream sequence. I wrote that in my notes. Yeah, another stupid dream sequence.
I don't remember that one. Obviously, not enough to even have me to write down. I said it's too many.
Too many, and they don't mean anything. So why does it matter?
No, and honestly, does it really mean anything when he goes to meet Sister Summerisle?
No, and it's weird because this moment happens over an hour into the movie. When you meet Summerisle in the original, it's literally halfway through the movie that you meet him. And this one is just like, we go like an hour so minutes, and it's just like we have like 40 or 30 minutes left in the movie.
And now we meet the head honcho, and she's just making a bunch of B references.
I mean, played by Ellen Burstyn. For those of you that don't know, she was in the original Exorcist. She played Chris O'Neill. So,
oh yeah, shout out.
Or Chris McNeil. I'm trying to remember what the last name from the original Exorcist. Hold on.
Hold on, everyone.
I want to get it right because I don't want people to yell at me.
Don't yell at him. We're doing our best.
I'm doing my best. If I don't remember things, I am so sorry.
It's okay. He remembers so much other things.
McNeil. Chris McNeil.
There we go.
But yeah, I wrote in my notes, she's good in this movie, but she's no Christopher Lee.
Oh,
like Christopher Lee in that original movie, like his appeal is he very much feels like a cult ladle.
A ladle.
A ladle. He's a cult ladle.
Ladle.
People don't know Christopher Lee did that. No, he feels like an actual cult leader because like he's very charming. He's very nice and agreeable. It's only later on in the movie when he kind of shows like his kind of more like bombastic over the top side. But like you can believe him as like, yeah, people would want to follow this guy.
Yeah.
Like he's cool.
Charismatic.
I mean, he's fucking Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking awesome dude
he
is.
Fucks.
Christopher Lee fucks. Well, not anymore. He passed away like 12 years ago, so. But no, Ellen Burstyn, like she's good in this movie, but she's so clearly evil.
Yeah, she clearly has an alternative motive. They're clearly doing some secretive things.
And this is when we get like the whole like, this is a matriarchy society and the men are subservient to us and stuff like that. And Nick Cage is just like, well, what, do you hate men or something like that? And she's like, no, we love our men. We just use them for service and stuff like that. This is where the movie kind of lays down the line of just like, again, problematic matriarchy, society, evil.
Yeah, and
women can't rule things.
And she talks about like how they're like the drones, like how the bees are. Yeah. And there's so many bee references she makes. I feel like it's like
almost
okay,
like she could have directed the Bee Movie or something.
Yeah, like the Bee Movie. But yeah. Does anything else happen? Because my next thing is he's digging up her grave.
I mean, Nick Cage, like in the original, asked permission to exhume the grave of Rowan.
Okay.
And like she gives permission. She goes into like her whole spiel of just like our society are like bees. We're the bee people.
The bees.
Which, by the way, like I know the bees have like a queen, and then there's all the drones, but it's just like are the women on this island also the drones? Like, I don't think bees are exclusively just like, or are they? I don't know how bees work. Is it just a colony of men and then they just had the one queen?
I feel like possibly. I know that there's like worker bees and drones, and then there's like the.
Then what be these other women doing on this island?
I don't know.
The bee metaphor doesn't really work for me, is what I'm saying.
It's a little, I don't know. I see inconsistent where they're going with it. I feel like they're pushing it a little too hard.
A little bit. Again, matriarchy bad. We need a patriarchy.
Apparently. But yeah, he goes to dig up the grave.
Mm-hmm. And finds a doll in there.
And
what's in that grave?
It's
a
burnt.
doll or something.
A doll or something. But yeah, it's a little burnt.
Okay, what the fuck is up with this doll? Is it supposed to be a connection to the doll from the beginning of the movie? It's not the same doll.
It's not, and I feel like it would be silly if that's what they were doing. I hope that's not what they were doing.
But it's like we don't even establish that Rowan had. So in the
it's not like she has a doll in any pictures we've seen her in. It's not.
In the original Wicker Man, like I can't remember the name of the woman whose child is missing, but she has we learned she has this actual child that's there, who's not missing, and it's playing into the whole just oh, you're crazy. I didn't write you a note saying my child's missing. My child's right here. Mm-hmm. But she's drawing a picture of a rabbit, a hare. And they mentioned the fact that Rowan was a real living thing, but she's a hare buried in a grave.
Oh, I remember that.
So when he goes to exhume the body of Rowan, he digs it up and there's a dead rabbit in there. So it connects in that way. Mm-hmm. But in this one, it's just there's a doll in here, and there's a doll in the opening, but it's not the same doll. And again, we don't know. It's we don't know anything about the girl from the beginning. That she never comes back. We never learn anything about her, if she was actually part of this society. What the fuck is up with this doll?
It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. We never even established that Rowan had a doll. It would have been something if, when Edward was in the room with Willow, mm-hmm. and she was just oh, she loved her dolls or something like that. Yeah. It would have at least connected, but it's just no, he finds a burnt doll in the grave.
But this next part's really funny.
Oh, yeah,
how did it get burned?
How did it get burned? How did it get burned? How did it get burned?
It was so good.
But before that, we're skipping over the whole thing of he goes to the crypt at night.
Oh yeah,
Nick at night. No.
I wrote in my notes. I looked away and he's trapped in water now.
Yeah. So he's able to break the lock off the crypt.
Yes.
No, that's not true. He sees people going into the crypt.
I think so.
And then he goes down. No, I'm misremembering that this movie. Fucking Christ. No. He breaks the lock in the crypt and then goes down because he thinks Rowan might be down there.
And then that's when he sees people
Well, he finds this grate and he goes down there and he's swimming for a little bit.
I don't know why there's water down there though.
I guess it leads to an underground fucking riverway or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
just
don't know
there.
either.
Why is it going underneath the graves? Who fucking cares?
No, I don't know. But yeah, then he's swimming and that's when someone locks him down there, right?
The crate up there.
We're remembering. We watched this movie.
The reason I remember because he stays down there all night. He goes at nighttime and then when Willow finds him, it's fucking daytime. And I wrote in my notes, he should have hypothermia.
Oh, absolutely.
He should be dead.
Yes. Because also during this, he's having more visions. And Willow finds him somehow. I don't know how, but she just goes and she's like, What are you doing down here?
I mean, the implication is whoever locked him down there went to tell Willow and she was come back and get him at this time.
But in actuality, it's how would she have known that he was there? He would have just died.
Yeah.
But then he's I've been down there all day. How did it get burned?
How did it get burned? How did it get burned? How did it get burned?
And she's yo, why the fuck are you yelling at me right
she's
now?
I don't know. And
and she's literally why are you yelling at me? And he's
to bring up a line from The Room, why are you so hysterical?
Exactly. He's well, maybe because I've been locked in a river for all night, and I should actually be
my
dead.
Feet are fucking gangrenous. What do you think is going on?
Gangrenous. God damn it, my feet are gangrenous.
I'm gonna have to saw them both off because they're soaking for fucking hours.
Oh my god.
You know what those soldiers went through in Vietnam in the trenches? That's what I'm going through right now.
She's why are you yelling still? But yeah.
I did write in my notes, finally we get the manic Nick Cage that like it's from this point on where it's just like it starts to become the
he snaps
like
here.
the funny movie that I wanted it to be, because most of this is either incoherent or just kind of drags for me.
I thought there were some funny parts,
There's,
but this is when it really kicks up a notch.
For me, it's like the funny moments are sprinkled in here and there, but they feel too like few and far between.
Okay, you needed a little bit more.
I
camp.
needed
I get
a bit more
it.
like. I needed like the coat hanger scene to happen like
Okay.
halfway through this movie.
I get that. I get
Yeah.
that. I'm the same way with some of these movies. But yeah, he is in a rage. He goes to find Summersisle.
Well, does he go to, because he does go to meet with Summersisle.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about when he finally snaps and is just like going house to house.
Well, yeah, because because that's why he's starting. He goes like right.
He goes to Summersisle's house, and this is when we get the fucked up dude lying in the bed covered in bee stings and boils and everything.
And then we find the woman who's naked, covered in bees.
Yeah. Weird imagery for weirdness' sake.
Don't know why that's
I don't know.
in
It's
there.
not building tension. I don't feel scared. I don't feel weirded out. I'm just being like, what does this mean?
It doesn't. Yeah. I don't think it really means anything.
I mean, like, the original Wicker Man doesn't have any of these, like if they have weird scenes, it's genuinely terrifying. Like, there's a moment where he's going out to his plane to, like, try to take off, and we just cut to, like, the house near the shoreline, and there's just people that pop up in like fucking animal
the
masks.
Yeah.
And like you genuinely like get a shiver down your spine. It's like, oh, that's genuinely terrifying. Like, I'm not scared of this man covered in boils or this woman covered in bees.
It's just for weird shock value.
But it's not even shocking.
No, it's just like, this is odd.
Like, if you watch Midsommar, this feels quite tame.
Mm-hmm. No, seriously. I get a lot of Midsommar vibes.
Yeah, Midsommar does this like premise much better than this
absolutely.
movie does.
Hell yeah. But yeah, and then as he's like going around, Summersisle's just like in bed.
Yeah, she's
surrounded
fucking
by
in
women.
her like queen bed, just lying there, just like, oh, I'm so powerful and stuff.
And
like
they're
that.
getting ready for the festival, so she's like, I guess we'll get ready to go.
I guess so. Again, like Summersisle in this movie, I'm not quite on board with. Like, there's a scene that I really like in the original where it's just like after he exhumes the body and like the sergeant brings in the dead rabbit, like Summersisle is just on the piano just having kind of a good time, and even like the dead rabbit doesn't like disrupt his good time and stuff like that. It feels very natural. It feels like he's a real person, whereas in this one it's just like, I'm a goddess or something like that. It's just like, I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing with any of this.
But this is kind of when Nick is now starting to kind of
he's kind of going house to house, fucking ripping masks off of kids.
Well, he sees Sister Rose at one point, and this is when I have beef because
he pulls a fucking gun on her.
Yes. So she's riding in her little, like, she has a great little costume on. She's like a crow or some shit. Mm-hmm. And she takes off her little mask, and she says that they're celebrating death, which I'm like, hold on. I thought you guys didn't believe in death. I thought you believed that they lived on. What the fuck do you mean?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And she says they're celebrating death and rebirth and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. This is hypocritical of you.
Yeah,
this doesn't make any sense. And
again, they take so much of that dialogue from the original and just plant it in here, but then it contradicts other things that happen.
Well, Nick gets pissed just like I do, and he pulls a gun on her, and he says, "Get off your bike!
Get off my plane!"
And she's like, "Okay."
We also never mentioned the fact that Sister Rose has a twin.
Oh. Yeah.
Because earlier on in the movie, after his confrontation with her in the school, like he runs into like another Sister Rose, and he's all like, "Didn't we just talk?" And she's just like, "No." And I just remember thinking in my head, it's just like, twins exist, Edward. Like,
I just didn't think that. I didn't understand why they had that scene, and even more so than all these other scenes we're talking about. That was just weird.
I mean, we never see these twins in the same place. I just assume they're twins because otherwise it's weird that she was at the school and now she's like carrying lumber or something like that.
Yeah, she's just with the bros.
She's just hanging out with them drones. Hanging out. hanging out with the drones, having myself a sacrifice.
Woo. But as he takes her bike, he then goes to try to get help from the men at the tavern. And he's like,
yeah, and the men are just like, what did I write in my notes?
Come on, you guys.
I wrote in my notes, like real life, these men are useless.
Because he goes and he's like, come on, I need your help. Come on, I said I need your help. And they're all just
they're literally not saying anything.
No.
They're just sitting there.
They're like, leave. One of them goes like, ugh. Just grunts at him. And then he goes around terrorizing the town.
Just ripping off kids' masks.
Yep.
In a very
who
weird,
are you?
Like in a very weird, awkward montage of just him going, like kicking down doors, just yelling "fuck you" to like random ladies' faces.
And like one woman answers his door and she's like, "You have no authority here." He's like, "Yes, I fucking do. I have all the authority. Shut the fuck up."
It's like, actually, you kind of need a warrant to be doing any of this.
He goes insane. He then sees that the plane is wrecked and the pilot is dead. He's going all around town at this point.
we already knew the pilot was dead early on. Like, literally, when we see the plane smash up, I was like, oh, the pilot's dead then.
Yeah, but now we get the reveal. Like, oh, as if we all didn't already know that.
He's, like, lying on the shore. I think, like, his eyes are, like, fucking crossed out or something like that.
Something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, something's wrong with his eyes. He then goes to the hotel/tavern. He hears Sister Beach talking to another sister. I don't know who the fuck.
And she's dressing in a bear costume.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the original, like, there is the tavern owner, and he is going to the festival. Going to the festival.
The festival.
And he's dressing as the fool. Okay. And, like, when the sergeant takes over and dresses as a fool, it plays into the sacrifice. Like, this was all kind of planned out.
Yeah, like, look at this fool.
But what significance does the bear play in?
I don't know. Again, very Midsommar of them.
I feel like that was Ari Aster, just like, this doesn't make any fucking sense, so I'm going to make a movie in which it does make sense. It does,
yeah.
I like how in Midsommar, like, they set up the bear early on. And they have the characters walk by the bear cage, and they're just like, "What's that?" And the guys are just like, "It's a bear." And then they just walk. Yeah, they just continue. Keep walking.
But he fucking punches her.
Oh yeah, Dexter.
Dexter right in the fucking mouth. Because she's like taunting him or something, and he goes, "Bah!"
Bam.
And then he starts putting on her bear costume.
And then
the weird worker from earlier comes out. He fights her ass, and pops her in the mouth.
And a totally unnecessary, and again, almost feels like a sexist thing of just like fighting these women. It's because funny. In the original, the sergeant just sneaks up on the tavern owner and just hits him across the head. In this one, he's like full of just like, put your dukes up. I'm gonna fucking fight you, bitch.
He said, I don't care who you are, we're fucking fighting.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
Exactly. But the festival is beginning. So Nick's like, I'm gonna. And
Ellen Burstyn is just in her Braveheart makeup, looking fucking ridiculous.
So funny. And also I will say, during his little freak out scene, he does talk to Willow and says, like, go home, stay there.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
Yeah, like, I'll find you. And so he is joining the little festival, the little walk. You know, into the prairie,
Bale, like bear costume. He's fucking bared up.
Yeah, and you know everyone's kind of have like masks or dressed up as animals, and he sees Willow, and you know she has a little rabbit mask.
And then he comes up to her and is just like, "So, would you choose the bear now or the man?"
Well, he's like, "I thought I told you that to stay home," and she's like, "I had to come." Like. At this point now, I feel like she's like done with the acting because she seems like a little annoyed that he's even talking to her.
Yeah,
because she says, "Yeah, I had to be here.
Yeah, I'm part of this society."
And he's like, "What?" And she just like walks away from him. She's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" But then this is when he sees that Rowan is tied up.
Yep, tied up to a tree.
He then runs up to her. Everyone's trying to stop him. He then punches again.
Okay.
Third woman he punches.
In the funniest moment, like, aside from like the whole torture scene at the end of this movie, this scene makes me laugh. Just the way he's running up in that bear suit, and just fucking decks her across the face. Like,
it's good
absolute
shit.
cinema. Like, hilarious. And I don't think it's hilarious in the way that the director wants it to be. It's just so fucking bizarre. It's
crazy.
Of just like the weird way that it's shot, the weird way he's running up the hill, and then just like the comedic timing of it of just like, what's wrong, Sixer Beach? Bam!
Right in the kisser. But then he takes Rowan, runs off with her.
We go into an extended chase, which was a lot shorter in the original, and in this one feels very prolonged. I just remember just like, let's just fucking get to the Wicker Man. Come on, let's...
Yeah, because at one point he gets a call.
Okay, this is where I think they might have been setting up for a sequel, because he gets a call from his partner on land, and I thought they were laying like the kind of groundwork of just like the partner now comes to the island
looking for him because he's missing. Yeah. Oh,
maybe that could have been. I mean, we'll never know. There's never going to be a sequel to this because who fucking cares?
No, yeah, but I just think it's funny that he even got a call.
Yeah, where the fuck did he get a signal from?
He said, help me,
like,
please.
He's not even on the shore. He's in the middle of the fucking
woods. Insane. You're not going to get reception there, but whatever.
I mean, to be fair, the phone call lasts like 11 seconds and then it's done.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hello? Hello? Are you there? Can you hear me? Oh, no.
Damn it.
Oh, my hot dog. It's
my
gone.
hot dog. But Rowan is leading him, and it's very much she's leading him to a trap. They go into this wide open field. Everyone's there, and he's like, "No, Rowan, don't go over there. Don't go to them." And she runs up.
I like it more as just like Rowan just is running faster than Nick Cage can keep up, because you're just like, slow down, wait, and it just seems just like.
No, he is beat. I mean, to be fair, he's in a
kind of
costume.
had a long day.
He's had a long day.
He spent all night in the water.
Exactly.
And he should technically
be dead. He has gangrene feet. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, she's very obviously leading him to like being sacrificed, whereas in the original, it felt more just like you kind of feel like she wants to be away from this. Which, by the way, I think Rowan is like slightly older in the original than this one. Like, I would say Rowan in the original is like 12 or 13 or something like that. And like she begins it just like, no, get me away from these people. I don't want to be here. So it feels a lot more organic of just like, oh, she's leading him away from these crazy fucking people. Only to be surprised she was actually leading them to them.
Yes.
Whereas in this one, it's like the entire time, it's like, yeah, she's kind of leading you back to Summersisle.
Yes. And I just love how he has had zero interaction with this little girl. Finds out it's his, and he's just like, she'll listen to me.
Yeah.
And
I'm your dad. I'm your papa.
I'm your papa. And he's like, no, honey, sweetie, don't go over there. Listen to daddy. I'm like, she don't know you.
She doesn't know. She does not know.
She don't fucking know you, dude.
You didn't even know about her until a couple days ago.
So the plan is revealed to Nick.
I hate this reveal of just like, again, in the original, they needed a stranger to come to an island who was also a virgin. They emphasize that, and like our main character is a virgin because like he's so uptight Christian, like he's engaged to be married but not married yet, and of course he doesn't believe in like premarital sex. So it's like he's a virgin, so they chose him specifically for this, and like he came there of his own free will to help a community in trouble. Whereas in this one, it's just like your ex-girlfriend called you to be like, hey, come get your daughter, which you don't know is your daughter, but she is. And he's just like, yeah, fine, I guess I'll come.
It's like, I suppose.
And it's like they need someone from the main aisle who's like a stranger but connected to them. It feels like a really bad workaround to how they played it in the original.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wrote in my notes, they completely botched this from the original. Like, in the original, like, it's very, like, spine-chilling of just, like, this Christian man just coming head to, like, this pagan ritual, and they don't care about Christianity, and just, like, we're going to sacrifice you anyway. Whereas in this one, it's just, like, it doesn't have that same impact.
See, I feel like you didn't have a good time watching this because you watched the original and that one's good.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You messed up.
But I feel like I can enjoy a good bad movie even watching the original. Like
you just think this is terrible.
Like The Birds doesn't paint my opinion of Birdemic.
I feel like with that, because it's like different. This one's like more, well, they're trying to kind of be a remake, but
kind of.
They're not doing well.
Do you know what I feel like could fix a lot of this? One,
the plot makes sense.
you remove the connection with Rowan and the main character, and number two, you make the main character a woman. Because all of a sudden, in the original, it's just like this Christian man going to a pagan society and just being like, this is wrong and unnatural. Can you imagine just like you change it to like a matriarchy is evil, and instead of going with a clearly sexist message of just being more like, oh, I'm a feminist woman as well, but you guys are taking it to the extreme, and this is wrong.
Okay.
Sort of situation. I feel like that could have fixed a lot of this movie.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Make that movie.
Make that movie. I mean, they kind of did. It's called Midsommar.
Yeah.
So.
And I love this because they reveal the plan to him, and he's like, I will shoot you.
Yeah, he fucking brandishes a gun. He's like, I'll shoot you in the fucking face. Don't tempt me.
And then as they're going, like, they're all ganging up around him, he's like, bitches.
Well, he says that when he's being, like, tied down. He's like, you bitches.
Yes, it's
Again,
so
if it
funny.
wasn't made obvious of just, like, this movie's very sexist, he just calls them all bitches.
It's hilarious.
I mean, we get the torture scene in the unrated, I guess unrated cut.
Did you watch the unrated cut?
No, the one that I rented from iTunes was the theatrical cut. So,
okay.
But I knew about this difference that the I guess unrated cut has this like torture sequence, which I don't understand why it's unrated, considering the fact there isn't really any like significant blood.
I don't get it either, but yeah, that's when they like do the whole bee thing and all of that. And he's like,
which by the way, can we talk about the whole bee thing? How they just fucking pour the bees into this mask like it's a liquid.
Yeah, it's
and
like I don't think that's how bees work.
And like obviously, Nick Cage is just like. He's like, no, there are my eyes. Because, like, there's no actual bees there, so he's hoping that the visual effects artist will put, like, bees over his eyes. But you watch the scene, they're nowhere near his eyes.
He's like, come on, you guys, put them in my eyes.
But I love it. He's just like, no, not the bees. No. They're in my eyes. Like, he is full manic Nick Cage at this point.
Is. But not in the theatrical cut.
No, in the theatrical cut, we kind of just fade away. We get like...
We pan away.
We get like them walking up to the Wicker Man.
And we get like a voiceover
voiceover.
Was happening.
It almost felt like the studio executives are just like, we can't show this.
I guess.
And so the director was like, well then, it won't make any sense why his legs are broken and why he's covered in bee stings. So they compromise and just like, we'll just do a voiceover of the torture happening and not actually show the torture.
I put, good thing they narrated what happened and didn't show us.
Yeah, but it's still jarring because when they like take the bag off of him and you see him, he's covered in bee stings and you're just like, when the fuck did that happen?
Because even in the narration, he's just like, my legs, not my legs,
He's a guy from SpongeBob, my leg.
I do love when they take the mask off and he sees where he's going. He goes, oh my God.
Okay, this is another thing that they botched from the original.
Oh my God.
Because in the original Wicker Man, like, it's a very, like, iconic moment where the main detective is just like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, oh my God. Let me see if I can bring it up here.
This one with Nick Cage it's literally, oh my God.
Yeah, okay. Here's what it sounds like in the original.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Christ!
Yeah, and in this one, he's just like, oh my God. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh my God.
And again, without the context of him being like a Christian man, it doesn't have that same impact. So it's just kind of him kind of half-assing doing this whole moment of like
Fucking
being
half-assing.
shocked and surprised and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
But he sees the Wicker Man,
Uh-huh.
and he's hoisted on up.
I love this. They hoist him up like he's a fucking like fish on a
Yes,
string.
they do. Just right upside down.
I don't know. The way they bring him in the original is kind of funny too, because they just throw him over a guy's shoulder and they just walk up the stairs and they fucking throw him in.
Well, because it's kind of like, how do you get a sacrifice up here?
Yeah,
Kind of. It's gonna be a little awkward.
a little awkward. But in
Yeah.
this one, I don't like how it's filmed because it's like the camera's just like coming up from underneath the Wicker Man as he's being hoisted in, like a POV shot.
But you know, Rowan's about to kick this off.
Yeah, to set him on fire. So what I read about this moment is apparently they had a hard time, the actress who played Rowan, to like go up with the torch to set the Wicker Man on fire because
I did
like
see this.
the character in there is her father. And so I can't remember the workaround around it.
They told her.
They told her, no, he's not actually your father or something like
Well,
that.
no,
So
they
it's
told her
okay.
that he was gonna get out.
Oh,
They're like,
that's
we're gonna
right,
film
that's
another
right, yeah.
scene of him getting out,
Uh-huh.
but like you have to do this first so we can film that.
Which, that's the benefit of working with children. You can just lie
you
to them.
can just lie to them. They won't know any better.
They haven't seen the original.
Yeah.
Why would they?
So yeah, she goes, sets the thing on fire, and he's like, no, oh my
Yeah.
god, he's freaking out. He's burning to death.
Yeah.
He's done.
Again, much more impactful in the original because, like, the main character, he's just like, he's denouncing them and just being like, you'll like face judgment from the one true God, and like desperately like trying to plead with them and stuff like that. And like singing his own hymns while all these pagans are just singing their song and stuff like that. Chilling for the time. I'm not sure, like, in modern day, like, a lot of people being, like, agnostic or atheist, if the Wicker Man will play the same.
When I watched it for the first time, I was like, loud Christian man saying he's right about his religion, and
Yeah.
then goes to these people and it's like, well, I'm right and you're wrong.
wrong.
But they're like, no, I think we're right and you're wrong. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, yeah.
That's the funny thing about watching The Wicker Man now. Like myself, I'm agnostic.
Yeah,
I'm just
same.
like, well, what makes your God more right than their God?
Yeah, I was like, they're doing what they think is right. Like, and yeah, you're damning them to hell from your God. But it's like, I mean, that means nothing
It
to them.
means nothing to
No,
them.
because they don't believe that.
What is a God to a non-believer?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
no,
an obstacle in the way.
That's why if you remake The Wicker Man nowadays, which they kind of did with Midsommar, you would have to abandon the whole, like, religious aspect of it.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess Midsommar kind of did it right, where it's just, like, it's more of, like, a personal journey rather than just, like, a religious one.
I
Where
was just like, good for her.
Yeah, I mean, I get, we've
We
talked
talked
about
about
this
this.
before, where it's just, like, the cult very much manipulated her to being
Just
that
like, good
way.
for her. I just wanted her to have a good time. I was like,
I
let
wanted
go, let loose.
I wanted Danny to be happy.
Frolic around.
I want her to be happy, but at the same time, I don't want this to be, because, like, we know that she's gonna die at 70.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, a little side tangent for Midsommar. I know we've talked about, like, Christian in that movie, whether or not he deserved to die.
Yeah.
And I've made the argument, like, movie logic he does, but in real life, I don't think like, he exactly deserved
I
it.
said, kill him.
Here's the thing. After watching Obsession and experiencing what Bear goes through, a little spoiler alert for Obsession. If you haven't watched it, sorry.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Like, I'm so on the side of Bear dying while watching that movie. And then I had a realization afterward. I was just like, well, if I'm okay with Bear dying, then would I be okay with Chris dying? So I've come around
They
on
were
the
both
argument.
kind of dicks.
Yeah, I've come around on the argument. Yeah, I think Chris from He
Midsommar
Midsommar does deserve to die.
just deserved it. Yeah, because
Granted, I don't think Chris is as bad as Bear is.
Bear's terrible.
Bear's an awful human being.
At one point, I was like, oh, you're just as insane.
Uh-huh. Oh, we'll
Cool.
talk about it when we do
Yeah.
Obsession, but I have so much to talk about with Obsession.
I said, okay.
But no, I've fully come around to your argument. Yeah, Christian in Midsommar deserved to die.
Yeah, he's a dick. Hang him up by the shoestrings. Anyways,
set him on fire in a bear
set him
costume.
ablaze. But then we get a nice little like time jump in the
Is
theatrical.
it nice? Yeah. So in the original, it just ends with Nick Cage burning in the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
And then the movie kind of just stops. It's just like, we're done.
We're done. Thanks for coming.
But no, in the theatrical cut, because I guess they needed, I don't know why they needed to tag on this epilogue, because like the movie's already at like full length. In fact, I would argue it's a bit too long.
Yeah.
This whole like prologue feels unnecessary and just kind of raises more questions than it answers.
It really does.
Because like we go to this bar and it's got James Franco
6 months later.
6 months later, it's got James Franco and another actor. I can't remember his name, but I know him. He was in Freddy vs. Jason.
Shout out.
He plays the love interest to the main character in that movie.
Ooh.
The entire time I was watching, I was like, I fucking recognize this guy. Who is he? And then I looked up his filmography. I was like, oh, he's Will from Freddy vs. Jason.
Of course.
But anyway, they're there. They're like, we fucking want to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
What's going on? And two women walk in, and their
They
sister
said
Willow.
there they are.
Their sister Willow and other girl. I think she's sister.
She was the weird one. With,
She was
like,
a weird
the
one.
apples.
She has a name though, Sister Honey. That's
Sister
her name.
Honey. Hell yeah.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Which, by the way, I know it's gonna sound mean, but every time I looked at Sister Beach, I just kept thinking of Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Oh really?
Yeah, she kind of has that face to her.
I feel like I've seen that actress in other movies.
Me
I
too,
know I
but
have.
again,
I don't.
looked up her filmography, and it's just like I don't recognize her from any of these
Oh
movies.
damn. But yeah, so they go over. They try to pick up Willow and Honey, and
And I'm guessing the implication is just like they're gonna cycle through this again.
it seems like now it's maybe Honey's turn.
Maybe, but like, then why is Willow there?
I mean, maybe to kind of like show her the ropes because she's been out there before.
I guess so, but
and-
earlier on in the movie, they explain that many women go out. So, like, my whole...
Maybe it's Honey's first time.
I mean,
don't know.
maybe.
We didn't get much.
To me, it just feels like women, they be shopping. They just go out and they just sleep around and bring back these children, and then like whoever they can get to bring into the island, they just
I always
take.
wonder because I'm like, did she send multiple notes to multiple guys? Like,
Maybe.
hey, come help me.
But it's like if Willow gets pregnant again, it's like, does she have to wait another 10 years
That's what I'm thinking
to
too.
draw in another guy? Like, I don't. Again, I don't like this whole personal connection that they're making.
We did see there was one point in this movie where we saw a ton of pregnant women.
Oh yeah, I put in my notes the March of the Pregnant Ladies.
Yes, we did get a March of the Pregnant Ladies. So obviously they have some time to cycle through. So
yeah,
I mean,
but it feels. I guess it's a commentary on like men in America, because like I'm thinking to myself, it's just like, why aren't there more men here looking for their children?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They probably don't care.
All the other men are out like getting milk.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. They said, I don't need to deal with that.
But then yeah, the movie ends. I hate this epilogue. It feels unnecessary. I mean, it gives us a pretty cool James Franco cameo, I guess.
I mean, so unnecessary, but he's here.
He's here. He's the moment.
No, he's not.
Right before he finishes his Spider-Man trilogy, so...
But yeah, that was the movie, you guys.
That was The Wicker Man. So like I said, with all these movies, I give them 2 ratings. Number 1, how much did I enjoy it versus what I think the actual quality of the movie is. These scores are actually a lot closer together than my other ones.
Yeah.
My like the actual quality of this is a 1 out of 5. This is like a total botchment of the original Wicker Man. That it's so weirdly sexist that it feels very off-putting, and the acting's atrocious, especially between the 2 main characters, that it makes sitting through these scenes very laborious.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just not vibing with any of the horror elements.
Not vibing with
it. By the end of the movie, yes, it gets manic, it gets kind of crazy, but it feels too little too late. And I'm just more frustrated at the movie than I am laughing with it.
Okay.
So, entertainment-wise, I gave it a 2 out of 5. it's got some iconic lines. It's got some funny moments, but overall, like, my enjoyment of the movie is just very flat.
Okay, fair. I feel like as a movie, I would probably give it like maybe a 1.5. I don't know. Enjoyment, definitely 2.5. I enjoyed
that's
it.
respectful.
Yeah. It was I did enjoy watching it. Like I said, love a manic Nick Cage punching women. Give me more of that.
Give me more
Yeah.
Nick Cage punches women.
Yeah. But all right. Let's freaking
But
get into it.
Who fucking cares what we think about this movie? Because
Doesn't matter.
what does Letterboxd have to say? Our favorite segment of all time. Pew, 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 pew. I have quite a few of these actually.
Oh shit!
So.
Okay, I only have like 5. Nothing too crazy.
And I have one that's really funny that I'm saving to the end. Okay. And you might not find it funny, but I found it funny.
Okay.
So.
This 1 star. Oh my gosh, the lights are blinding me.
Blinded by the light, rev up like a dune on a roamer in the night.
Oh yeah. 1 star. I knew I was in for a ride when I saw the opening credits were in papyrus.
I screenshotted that one too. Funny enough, 3 years later, Avatar would just take over the papyrus font.
Gosh. Because that was going to be my first note. It's like, what is this font? But I couldn't remember the name of it. So I was like, never mind.
Papyrus.
But that was it.
The only reason why I know it's papyrus is because of Avatar. So
it's insane. 1/2 star. An absolute banger. I've never seen a cast so committed to making me question my will to live. Nicolas Cage strikes yet again, delivering a performance
literally.
Delivering a performance that feels like he lost a bet and decided to scream his way out of it. He looks like he smells of expired brie and damp gym socks.
Yes, that's so good.
This 1.5 star. This is actually insane, but I didn't clock this was a reboot version until I saw Jason Ritter on my screen. Because I didn't quite... I don't know. I didn't quite pay attention to the year of release, so imagine my surprise when I started reading rave reviews for it and didn't understand what people saw in this movie. I did not mean to watch the shitty reboot. Heartbreak emoji.
I wouldn't really call this a reboot, considering the fact that the Wicker Man's not a franchise.
It's not a reboot.
I don't know. This feels more in line with what a remake is. Like, a reboot takes elements of an original but completely reconstructs it to something new. This is more of a line of just like, we're just taking the original and kind of changing it for modern audiences.
Yeah, but they continue saying, I wasted 1 hour and 40 minutes on a shitty reboot and will never see those hours of my life ever again. I need financial compensation yesterday and today and tomorrow and for the rest of my life. What did I do to deserve this? Bitches, this is murder, they quoted at the end.
Oh, I was like, this person must have watched the theatrical version and not the director's cut.
But they were confused. And then
apparently.
Yeah, like a lot. 1/2 star. 1/2 star for the punches and no B scene.
Oh,
this person watched the theatrical.
Do I have that one screenshotted? I might.
Possibly.
I have a few.
And then this one, I did mention this kind of at the beginning, my feelings for this movie. 1/2 star. This feels like Nick Cage wandered into a movie set and he didn't know what the set was or what it was about and just kind of stuck around.
I mean, that's most Nick Cage movies from this time.
Exactly. So
I've always been the proponent of just like Nick Cage, for every one good movie he makes 6 other bad ones.
Does he have a good movie?
He has some good movies.
Okay.
Kick-Ass.
He's
really good in
he
Kick-Ass.
is in Kick-Ass. You're right.
Raising Arizona is really good.
I haven't seen that.
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Like, he's really good in that.
Oh, is that the one with Pedro
Pascal?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Adaptation's really good. There's some good Nick Cage movies out there.
None of them I've seen, apparently, besides Kick-Ass.
Oh,
so.
I would recommend all of those. Those are really good.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here's some that I have. 1 star. You didn't see Bigfoot. You saw Nicolas Cage in a bear costume.
I saw that one, too.
1/2 star. Nick Cage punches a woman while dressed as a bear.
Hell yeah. That's all you need to know about this movie.
I'm.
Watch it.
Half a star. Violence against women is wrong unless done by Nicolas Cage and the Wicker Man. Then it's hilarious.
Yes. I agree. I agree.
I don't, but yeah. 2 stars. So preposterous, it really makes you wonder how the hell the 1973 version manages to be so good. Which is a slap to the face of that original. That original is a legit good movie.
It is. It is very good. I'm going to go watch it, too.
I would recommend it. It makes me want to read that book, Ritual, because I want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like, if I want to know, I'd either have to buy the audiobook, which I don't want to do, or have to shill out $900 for it.
Well, how badly do you want to read it?
I don't know.
Man.
Patrons.
By
the way. 1.5 star. Midsommar for smart people, which is a slap in the face to Midsommar.
Whoa. What the fuck?
I feel like Wicker Man
crazy.
2006 is Midsommar for dumb people.
Yeah. That's wild. That's a wild take that person had.
2 stars. Gaslight bee keep girl boss.
Yes.
Really funny. Okay, here's some of the higher ones. 5 stars. The OG's folk horror vibe has proven its cultural longevity, but let's not pretend it's a masterpiece. This is the most watchable version. Not the bees.
Not the bees.
I would argue I would infinitely watch the original over this.
Yeah.
In fact, like, I had the compelling desire to watch the original again. I really slept on that movie for the longest time. I watched it once back in 2011, and I was just like, I don't need to watch it again. And then I rewatch it, and I'm just like, this movie's fucking awesome. I really like it. 5 stars. This shit sucks ass. Nick Cage sucks ass. I watch it with my mom, so 5 stars, and I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and here's the one that's really funny. It's my last one. Okay, brace yourself.
Oh, God.
5 stars. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies away because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm going to stop there. This person fucking transcribed the entire Bee movie.
That's insane.
As their fucking review. Guys, look at this.
Oh my God.
It's the entire Bee movie. So when I was looking up reviews on Letterboxd, I came across that, and it had like the opening to the Bee movie in it. I was like, oh, this will be a funny one to screenshot. And every time I clicked on the review, it kept crashing my app. So I went to the website version of it to look this up, and I was like, why the fuck does it keep crashing when I look at this? It's because they had the whole fucking Bee movie as their review.
Oh my God.
It is literally the entire Bee movie up to the very end.
That's, wow.
The time and dedication to a meme like that is honestly honorable.
Some people got too much time on their hands.
A little bit. That one unemployed friend on a Tuesday afternoon.
Seriously.
But no, like, literally, like, look, it's
I love
like,
how you
still
screenshotted all of it.
I wanted to because I really wanted to emphasize they did the entire Bee movie.
You said, I'm going to sit here and read the entire
I was
Bee
literally
movie.
on my break at work today, screenshotting the entire thing.
You're crazy.
I was like, people aren't going to believe this.
Wow, okay. Well.
Anyway, that was The Wicker Man.
Wicker Man.
Thank you guys for joining us for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And for a preview for next week, we are ending It's So Bad It's Good month with The Pinnacle.
Yes!
The movie that you think of when you think of So Bad It's Good. We are doing Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Dude,
oh my God.
I cannot tell you how excited I am for this.
I'm pumped.
I'm pumped too.
I really want to watch it with Wing. He's never seen it before.
Oh, you're going to have to let me know.
We do quote it quite a bit. Where it's like, you're tearing me apart,
You are
Lisa.
tearing me apart, Lisa.
Or I'll go like, cheap. It's amazing. I love it.
Dude,
Best movie ever.
I cannot wait. I have been so excited for this. Not only because I get to talk about one of my favorite all-time bad movies, but we're going to have a special guest on next week. I mentioned him in the podcast in the past, but I'm bringing in my best friend, Joey. Mainly because he and I have history with The Room. Like, he and I watched it way back when, like, we did our semester in college, and he and I would just quote it back and forth all the time.
It's such a quotable movie.
So look forward to that. I'm certainly, like, fucking pumped for this.
Hell yeah.
But in the meantime, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be updated on everything that we do. What'd you guys think of The Wicker Man? Did you think it was funny? Did you think like I did and it's fucking terrible?
Did you not have fun watching it whatsoever?
And have you seen the original? What'd you think of it? Did you like it? Do you think it's pretentious, old, boring, stuff like that?
Yeah.
And if you're listening on Spotify, be sure to like us, rate us. Also, let us know down below what you thought of The Wicker Man.
Yes. And then, again, got a new Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you guys go, I don't know if it counts. Just hit that you listen to it. Just mark as listened. Maybe I think that helps.
And also refollow us.
Please, yeah.
If you're not, that would be...
Because it's a whole new thing.
That'd be mucho bueno.
And then rate us, follow us, download us, whatever. We'd appreciate it.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Yay!
We're going to try to keep it linked in the description below, so it will always be there. $3 a month, you get extra stuff from us, which we have coming on the horizon. I have some ideas that we can do and stuff like that. So don't feel like obligated to do it. If you can, that would be awesome. You help out the channel. We love it. But if you can't, that's all fine. Good. No pressure whatsoever.
And then shout out to my friend Ty. You're our first Patreon.
Shout out Ty. Jay put Ty's name right up here.
Yes.
In fact, maybe Jade, like our patrons.
Our patrons right here.
Yeah, right here, right in between us.
But thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. We really
lovely.
appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us. We really love you guys.
Oh, definitely.
And I guess in the meantime, stay crispy.
Stay crispy, just like Nicolas Cage.
Edward does.
Oh yeah, his name was Edward.
Yeah, his name is Edward. But come on, he's Nick Cage in this.
I think I only like named Willow and like some of the sisters.
Yeah.
Dr. Photography.
Dr. Photography is wild.
What? She was the town doctor and the only photographer. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very small community.
Isn't that? Do you remember the Misadventures of Flapjack?
I know the show. I don't think I ever considered. I think that was like after my time.
It was weird, but the doctor.
I know the show's weird.
The doctor there did something else as well, and it was like Doctor something.
Oh,
kind of like Dr. Photographer.
It just reminds me of in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball, the cameraman. He's also a doctor.
Oh, is he?
because he came to America to live a better life.
Yes, you're right.
They had that joke.
Sam's cameraman. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Okay. Anyway,
sorry, and stay spooked, guys.
Spooked.
Keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
Yes. And we'll see you next time.
See you next week, guys. Until then, bye-bye.